Hello everybody. Oh my gosh, I had something to say. Oh yes, popcorn, another candy item I forgot the name of, and
Red Vines.
a jab at your children. A jab at your children being loud in the movie theaters. Themes we all love, right everybody? Yeah! Oh my gosh, full house tonight in here, by the way. Hello everybody, welcome to DANtics. Tonight, I don't have my glasses on and I forgot the laptop for the chat over there. But here I am. We are going to answer trivia, oh my gosh. Oh, hi everybody. Insert previous jokes here. I know, right? Paul Schaefer lookalike. Tonight I'm going to be Tonight, you're going to be answering questions.
Oh, you've been so excited for this, like, all month.
Oh.
Hey, Dan, hello with the super chat. Wants to know how it's going.
It's going swell, mate. Oh my gosh. Okay. What's wrong? Is my green screen slip showing?
Yeah.
Alright. Hi everybody, it is Saturday night. Welcome to DANtics, the only game show that has a host with a hawk. As you know, the hawk's receding. I was looking in the mirror and I was like, oh my gosh, father time. Oh my gosh. Where is the giant hook? What do you mean, Jess?
She says you're fired from your own show.
I don't even know. So, I'm going caveman on this. I show, you guess, you right, get point, the end. That's what's gonna happen tonight here on DANtics. Oh my gosh. Okay, what's really gonna go on for real? What is really gonna go on for real is you're gonna see a photo pop up here on this television screen, and it's pretty much fastest finger. These are pretty easy questions. I kind of went with movie stills that you'll know and you'll recognize, kind of popular, and gauging depending on how well you do tonight is how hard it's going to be next time. Setting this up just today, I already realized that, or I already recognized that next time we play this game, we haven't played it. I'm ready for next time. The photos are going to be mosaic, and they're going to like unmosaic, so it's going to be like harder, or it's going to be easier over time. You know what I mean, Crystal?
Nice.
Yeah, so I think that's going to be a lot of fun. But for now, they're going to pop up on the screen. This is kind of our test. This is Guess the Movie by the movie picture of the movie.
Beer and Bug with the super chat.
Yes, hi, Beer and Bug.
A new Dan. Ours is broken.
I know, right? Oh my gosh, I'm digging this new camera. I'm still playing with the settings. I'm really hoping tonight we don't get the lag we got last night. My computer has not been acting right, so I'm really hoping we don't get that lag from last night. If we do, please let me know in the chat. I don't know what went on with that. I did some setting changes today, but I just have my fingers crossed that it works well. Otherwise, I'm liking this camera. It shows more of my hair. This is mostly more of what I really look like, you know? So no one gets it right, so it doesn't get harder. No, like, it'll be like super pixelated, and then you can't tell what movie it is, and then it'll slowly like grow to like you can see what it is. That'll be next time. I need to figure out how hard of difficulty level I made this one here. We do have the law, and we do have a high score theme going on here. Crystal, can we go over here? Yes. Since we have some super chats, what do you think we're drawing today for super chats, Crystal? Should we ask the audience?
Let me know what you guys want us to draw.
Yes.
Gina pointing out that the chat on their screen is covering up the TV.
Yes. Okay, so Gina, you have two options on here. Excuse me, everybody, while we have some technical support. You either can grab your little controller on your Roku or your Fire Stick or whatever, and you can go up and over to the little cog, and you can turn off the live chat, and it'll make it go off your screen. And then you can like look at chat on your phone. Otherwise, unfortunately, I didn't think about that. And next time we play it, I'll see if I can mirror these images. So then I'm on that side, and then the chat can be on the other side, and it won't block what you're gonna see. These photos are gonna be fairly easy though, so the chat will go over it, but you should be able to see it, no problem. So yeah, so we do have the whiteboard over here. We have Crystal on the whiteboard. I don't draw something on there, happy face. No, I know you're gonna draw stuff for super chats.
Yes, but I'm not sure what to draw. They're requesting movie reels.
I tried to draw a movie reel. I wasn't that good on it. You want to see my movie reel?
I think I did that. No, you get back on set. You're not drawing them.
That's right. I tried really hard to like be able to stand on this would. And then now I didn't have to test it till tonight, but here it is. Wow, I'm like walking the plank back over.
Is that why you keep looking at yourself and not the camera?
Yeah, you know what? I'm like happy it turned out kind of the way I wanted it, and it's all because of the new camera really made this look popping better. But yeah, I wanted to stand next to a TV and have the things pop up on the screen.
Right.
And now here we are.
Angela says the sound on her end's choppy, but she's going to try to reboot. Aaron says he's on his phone, and it's fine the way the chat is displaying. Lily CK is suggesting popcorn buckets. We did do popcorn buckets.
We can do
or
popcorn.
movie tickets. I did suggest movie tickets.
Do you know how to draw one? Because it looked like Scribble Scrabble with 2 lines and more Scribble Scrabble at the bottom, so I couldn't draw it. Maybe you can. I don't mind more popcorn buckets. I mean, we are doing movie night here. Just as it looks awesome. I know, look at this.
Thank you for the super chat, Jess. Oh my god.
Far! Isn't this great?
We got a couple super chats here from Samantha O'Lear as well. Thank you so much for the
Yes,
support,
hi,
friend.
thank
Wishing
you.
us hello
Hi.
from Oklahoma.
Yes. This camera also gave me +1 to lighting, so I don't have to use as many lights for
That's
today.
nice. I appreciate
I know,
that.
me too. I appreciate that too. That was for you, Jess. Looking good, Dan. Thanks. How you like my stream? My stream fit. No
Well,
socks.
pointing out it doesn't turn your mohawk green.
Not as bad. Not as bad. I'll mess with the settings later. This is still round 1. I don't have any socks on today. I'm like a discount Don Johnson. But my feet don't stink. His had to have stunk in those leather shoes while he was sitting on the hood of the car.
Sam says you're creepy. She came back from brushing her teeth
Shush!
and you are staring into her soul.
I was near foreign.
Athena already calling it. This is going to be a great live
Oh
stream.
my gosh, I hope so. I hope so. So, what did we decide that we were drawing on the screen?
I think movie tickets.
Okay.
I'm trying to look at, like, over the years, movie tickets have changed quite a bit.
Right.
So I'm trying to, you know me, I like to Google and figure out.
What was the least
doing.
amount you paid for a movie ticket that wasn't the discount dollar theaters and stuff like that? I remember $3.25 was the standard.
I was going to say like $4 or something.
I think $3.25 was my standard. I'm gonna get a little bit more air here by opening this up.
Beer and Bugs called you a great value, Don Johnson. Did
Hey-
you call yourself that? Or
No, because I didn't have the socks on, and I'm half Miami Vice. I'm kind of like.
Yeah, Gina says the shorts really pull off the entire look.
Yeah. I mean, look at this with my cattails. What are those on the cattails?
Tails, no cats. I mean, they're
Okay.
probably covered in cat hair, so.
No, I'm fresh out the shower. Like 20 minutes ago, I was in the shower.
Right, but we don't wash
Thinking
that
about my
jacket.
intro that did not go like
Sequins
this.
cannot be washed.
Uh-huh.
Oh, don't mind how red I look because of the saturation. Oh, I want to see something fun. Look how red my
It is. I turned up the saturation just because I wanted to look old-timey TV-ish, I think.
Is that what's going on?
Oh my gosh.
let's
Starry
see.
Night 926. Wow, there's a lot of you. Curious. And I added that comment myself. Have you tried the fudge from last night? Ruh-roh. Crystal's head's down. Yes, we did, and we will get to that in a little bit. Actually, no, let's get to it now. Crystal cut the fudge, and it tasted so good, but like, it kind of fudge. It kind of like.
It's basically frosting.
It's like thicker frosting though. It's like thicker frosting. So I don't.
Basically frosting.
I don't know, but it tasted really good. The little piece that we nibbled on, but we were saving it for the after show. Like we'll eat some later. So Crystal, also you're gonna be writing the score. Like we're still doing scoring on here, right? So you'll have a space down below of scoring. Yeah, but keep in mind that we're not drawing the pictures. You're only drawing the super chats on the top. So you'll have all that room to make lists of scoring.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. So just keep that in mind.
This is my movie ticket.
Yes, this is your movie ticket. Okay, so here's how you play the game. I'm going to show a picture of the movie actually on the screen. We have the law over there because when you guess in the chat, a lot of times it's going to show up on your computer first because it goes right in your computer before it goes bouncing through the atmosphere and comes right back down to our screen. So we do have the law. It won't be on the screen the whole time, but rest assured it is here. Crystal can see it the whole time. There's a whole big monitor over here. What's it called when it's only for that? Today's gonna be a good night. There's a whole dedicated monitor over there to the law. So we do have the law here. So if you think you guessed before somebody else, please let us know. We will go back and we will check it, and we will check in on the scoreboard often. Between rounds, we will questions. We will check in on the scoreboard. So we do have that up here as Crystal pays everybody's tickets. Admittance once. Admit one. Admit it, one, and then that's it. One can go in. Oh, I love how you put the cinema on there as well. 6 p.m. Dan TV, nice. Rain or shine. I remember the first time I saw that on a concert ticket. I'm like, well, what's really gonna happen here?
Have you been to a concert in the rain?
No.
I have.
No, I have not. I've only been to the one here at Glen Helen when it was like heck hot in July for Ozfest, where we sat on top of the hill and we melted with all the other Maryland. Wait. We melted watching the show. Marilyn Mansonites that were there for Marilyn Manson had their makeup on, and they were all. It was like a sad snowman melting. Aww. There's nothing worse than seeing an emo kid cry while the emo kid's makeup on his face also is crying. Like that's the ultimate right there.
I went to a bridge school benefit at Shoreline Amphitheater, and it was pouring down rain, and we had grass seats. And it turned into mud seats, and it was windy, and we were wet and freezing. But it was like The Who and Neil Young, and like we were not leaving. We sat there in the rain.
I would do it. I mean, it sounds fun. You know, Christine says she's been to several concerts in the rain at an amphitheater. That's nice. Nice.
It's hardcore if you hang out for that.
No, the hardcore one is when you have to go, like we went to that one, there's a poster of it on the wall over here in Arizona, and there was only youngling trees, like there was no shade.
It was like 112
oh my gosh.
in March.
Yeah, and we just stood there. I put on my Doc Martens. I was like, come on, hot feet, let's go. Are we ready? Brittany with the super chat. Hi, Brittany.
I did not know there was a behind-the-scenes movie clacker emoji.
I know, I kind of like that. Oh, the movie clacker, that's what we could have made. We'll have to think of that for next time. Yeah, so the high scores, actually, we'll ask a question here and we'll get some scores on the board so you can see. And the super chats, thank you all so much for the support. So we'll be here. It took a while before it clicked in my head of like, how do I display this? You're gonna have to listen to me marvel over my masterpiece here. How do I display this big set, still have the law, and still have you draw the stuff, but not clutter it? So we'll check on it. We'll check in on the law. And we'll check in on the scores in between each round.
And don't worry, Sam, I'm not sunburned. I know better than to go outside.
Right, although this rain light here is probably doing a number on your sunburn level.
Does it have UV rays?
Yeah.
If it does, I'm getting sunburned.
Yeah, over at, it's like a goop site for gingers. They do have internal sunscreen for like indoor lighting.
When you said internal sunscreen, I imagined like you want me to drink it?
Well, no, and it's rated differently too. It's like internal sunscreen. No, you don't drink it. You put it on it, but it's for like in the house. Like you would get SPF. I have a 13-inch ring light, so you'd get SPF 13 to put it on. I also have a 10-inch ring light, so you would also get the SPF 10 if you wanted it to have a lower light.
I would not trust.
Right, and it's just for
any
gingers.
SPF that was not at least triple digits.
Yes, right. Okay. So let's go back over to the show part here. Yes, thank you so much. And let's start the show. Let's start the show. Here's what we're gonna do. I am gonna say go. Crystal's gonna pull up a picture on this very television right here, and the first one to guess correctly will get a point. The ruling is subject to change, or subject to Crystal, I mean, not subject to change. And there is a 10-second wait period in between guessing. So here we go. Are you ready for this? All right, let's do question number one here. Or picture number one. Ah, yes. What famous movie from the 80s is this from? Remember when smoking in movies was like A-okay?
Yes.
And they kind of got rid of that for a little bit when they ditched Joe Camel in the 90s.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes. All right, here we have no idea. Uncle Buck, Flea Market. It is not a flea market, Margaret. Oh, F-bomb, Margaret. Hey, what's up, friend? We are playing Guess in the Chat, the movie, and yes, it is Uncle Buck. Who got that first, Crystal?
That would be BRM Bug.
All right, good job. I have laid up. We have 50. We have 50. We have 50 questions tonight, Crystal, at our disposal. I don't know if we'll get through all of them.
We'll see.
But we have 50 questions. We have 50 questions tonight.
Keep it going, Dan.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was waiting for you to hit the high score. Can we go back to your little page real quick? Yeah, thanks. There we go. So we have BR and Bug with one.
There, I guess.
Oh, wherever you want. You can move it over.
You can't hear me? How about now? Can you hear me now?
We can move it over or anything like that.
I couldn't see where I was writing, so I just wrote it.
Okay.
Where do you want me to move it?
Oh, wherever you like. Because you're going to have a list of people, so however you want to make your list.
Wherever I like is clearly right there.
Perfect. Then there we go. All right. Good job, BRM Bug. And the game is that simple. The game is that simple. It is not Home Alone, but a good try on that. Ah! Uncle Buck and guessing Titanic before the stream. Yes, it was a Titanic picture before the stream. But you see how I pixelated it like that? I think next time I'm coming with pixeled photos that unpixelate themselves after like 30 seconds.
Yeah. a little harder?
Yeah, I think it's going to be
that
a little harder. But this is going to be fun for tonight. We're trying it out. All right, everybody, get ready in the chat because Crystal is about to bring up another movie photo for you to guess right now. Let's boom. Oh my gosh, look at that eyeliner.
One of my favorites.
Look at that. Do you buy that or do you paint that on?
Yes.
And have you ever put fake eyelashes on?
No.
Me neither. I had good eyelashes though. I've had them crimped in that like eyelash guillotine. What's that thing called? The
eyelash curler?
The eyelash curler? Yeah, I had that once. I was a girl for Halloween. I was hot.
Not the only time in your life you've been a girl. Everybody knows this one.
Yes.
I will not dock anybody for not putting that it is a Clockwork
Orange. But
Orange.
that's the title. When you look it up, I have to go to the A section to find it.
You do.
I do.
Beer and Bug was the first to get a Clockwork Orange.
You know what? That is up to the law, which is Crystal.
When we do answer in the chat, I do not dock points or ignore if you leave off the or a in the beginning, nor do I count it against you for misspelling as long as I know what you mean. So Bradman was first with Clockwork Orange.
But Wolfie What W says Clockwork Orange juice. Oh, oops! I pulled the fan one too many times and it went off. That is not what I want. That is not what I want here.
So Bradman is on the board.
Us. Good job, Bradman. With one. Yahoo! All right. I don't know how long it's going to take us to go through these questions, but let's ask another one right now. Are you ready to do that? All right. Crystal's going to bring up another picture from a movie, and let's see if you can answer it right now. Oh my gosh. This one stars Liv Tyler, Ben Affleck, and what looks to be Billy Bob in the background. Is that Billy Bob Thornton back there?
Nobody knows.
Is that Billy Bob? Am I giving away too much with that? Gina quit the quickest fingers with Armageddon. Apollo 13, it is not, but a good try. It is absolutely Armageddon. This movie was marketed for me. It was like late, like 97, 98. I was like 20, going to the movie theaters with my girlfriend, listening to Aerosmith as these two float away on back to Earth or something like that. It was a good movie. I liked Armageddon. It was good.
I never saw it and never would have guessed it.
It was blockbustery. It had that. What's that guy from Die Hard? It had Bruce Willis in it. Bruce Willis was their dad. They had to like go to this rock to like move it so it doesn't hit the Earth. But someone's got to stay behind on the rock to guide it not into Earth.
Yeah, did they install a steering wheel?
Well, they like Doctor Strange loved it. They like straddled it and like rode it down past Earth, and then the end. Huh. Yeah, it was good. It was good for the 90s. So far, I'm too young to have seen these movies. It's okay. There's some other movies that are just.
Hey, Sam,
just wait.
You're allowed to watch movies that came out before you're born.
Yeah.
Just so you know.
Yeah. No, these are good. All right. I say we go right into another movie since we have 50 of them. Are we going too fast?
I have no idea.
Well, when it's over, it's over. And then we get right to the fudge, and then I can make one of those cruddy dollar pizzas in the air fryer. Well, sorry.
Hey, Dan.
Yeah.
Jess T wants to know if you know. What do you get when you cross Sonic the Hedgehog and Curious George?
Oh, like a super mashup. You get Gorilla Hog Song Kong. I don't know what you get.
Too Fast, Too Curious.
No. I'm turning around.
That was a good one.
No.
Samantha O'Rear with the super chat. Thank you so much, Samantha.
Thank you, Sam.
Says spoiler alert.
Oh, Samantha, this is like decades old.
If you guys don't want to be spoiled on movies that are 20 plus years old, stop watching now.
It was a good movie. You should watch it. Okay, I think it's time for us to ask you to guess in the chat what the movie picture I'm about to show on the television is right now. Oh my gosh. Is that Oh, it looks like that Jenner girl. Man. Oh, Botox is not good to you. Oh my gosh. We have Batman. Everybody knows it. Joker. Yes, it is the Joker, but what movie is it from? Batman. I'm seeing if anybody has another guess besides Batman, and they do not. Good job, everybody. It is not Batman Returns. It was the 89 Batman. But good job, Wilton, on that one.
Gina getting her second point on that one.
Yes, a good job. Or is that what it's called? Is Batman Return? Was it? No, it was just 1989 Batman. It was.
Was 1989 in the title?
No. That's
Okay.
just a year. That's like because it's just I
It
think
was
it's just
just called
Batman.
Batman.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Yes. Good job. Oh, Brittany with the super chat. Thank you so much. What is that little emoji there next?
It says spoiler alert.
Does that? What's that get her on top of her ticket? Does that get like some sort of like pop? Can we put popcorn on the top of her ticket?
Sure. We have to add one for Samantha first because she did
Okay.
a second super
Tim
chat.
Burton directed Batman to be specific. What do you mean specific?
Like, it is the Batman that Tim Burton directed?
Yes. I like that's my favorite of the Batmans because I was like 10 years old. I was like 10 years old when it came out, and I went to the theater and saw it, and I had a Batman ring I got at Mervyn's. And,
Did you really?
Oh yeah, and it just had like the little bat signal on it, and then like I had a little diecast Batmobile Hot Wheel, and I had a bungee cord that I'd go out and whip around the tree to get it to stuck to, after like 100 it'd stick to itself, and I thought I was Batman. It was Bat Fever, kind of like Pac-Mania. It was like Bat Fever. Christine with the super chat, thank you so much. My fingers are too slow. Try typing with your tongue or your elbows or your face or
You didn't
or
even go with toes?
speech to text. Can you yell it into some sort of like female assistant? How come
Why
we
is it
don't-
gotta be female?
Right? Why don't they ever have any dude voices? So yeah, okay. Let's do another one here. Crystal is helping out with doing pop. Oh, you're doing full popcorn buckets. I was just gonna fill the top of the ticket with the piece of popcorn, but I like that. You notice the Dan head there over the please stand by.
Yeah, I like that.
They had this
Nice
Indian
job.
dude on there, but I don't know if he's.
Did they
Yeah, so
replace him?
I replaced it. Yeah, of course, that's American. All right, here we go. Chris is about to bring up another picture right now. Please answer in the chat. People are answering before he's showing the pictures. That is not true.
You'll need to refresh your stream,
Yeah.
Jennifer. That means you've got some lag.
Yes, refresh your stream because there's actually a lag this way. So yes, what movie is this? Look at the hair on that horse. I am envious. Do you think
Nice
they
hawk.
use that hair and mane tail shampoo? Yeah. It's mane and shoulders.
mane and tail.
Mane and tail. Is that what?
My
is
dad
that what it
actually
is?
used that when
oh
I was
my
a
gosh!
kid.
All right. So what do we have in the chat? It went rip.
We got a couple guesses for Gladiator.
Okay.
Actually, several guesses for Gladiator.
Yes.
It is actually Ben-Hur.
Uh-huh.
Starry Night 926
Yes.
was first on that one.
And why is that's a great candy bar name? It's like you should get a Ben-Hur. Or it could be something
No.
else. It's like, oh, last night this guy he gave me a Ben-Hur.
Starry Night, I'm going to leave
you know?
the numbers off your name because it confuses with the score. So you were just Starry Night.
Horse and hoof shampoo. It's not the same quite thing. Not the same. Yes. No CG in that one. I think they were pretty much riding horses around in donuts there. I almost said Spartacus. I don't think I've seen that one. Okay. I say you bring up another. What do we have? 2, 3, 4, 5. We've done 5. Okay, we're good.
Dan, don't sweat it.
Okay, don't sweat it.
Host the show.
I will host
Don't
the
worry
show
about
by
timing.
Crystal
I will
bringing up
tell you if you need
another
to slow
movie
down.
right here where you should answer in the chat. Here we go. And meow. Boop. Hey, Mr. Penguin. Oh my gosh. One of my favorite movies when I was younger. I was right in that age demographic too, where armpit farts and stuff like that were definitely funny to me. We have Billy Madison, Happy Gilmore. Wow, a lot of Happy Gilmores. But who got that first Billy Madison on top of that pile of
that's Hannah.
Happy Gilmore? Good job, Hannah, who said I've never seen any of these before. Nice job, Hannah. All right, and that puts. Can we see the scoreboard real quick?
We can.
That's yes. Oh, look it! I love it. It's working. It's working. Sam with the member super chat. Why did someone lose their job at the Pixar cinema? They forgot to show up. Oh, like the movie Up. Oh my gosh. Thank you.
Good.
Thank you so much. I tried to watch that movie on the way home from Michigan like 2 times ago, and I'm like, I'm not crying, and I'm done. Like the intro just like breaks you down to pieces, and I'm like, I can't do this. I had to turn it off. Rob, thank you so much. Welcome to the RFS fam. Rob, happy Saturday. Welcome to the RFS fam. Right now, believe it or not, up on our members pages, we have new episodes of Watch Our Old Home Movies, where we watch our old home movies, and that's a lot of fun. We have
That's
a new
at the Dan TV level.
Yes, we have a new episode of that coming out on Monday. We have a new in the house, and not an audio recording, not a podcast. We have a few episodes of those up. We just put one of those up like Tuesday.
Tuesday.
And yesterday we put up a trailer review where we watched a few trailers. So go enjoy that stuff after you're done with here.
After you're done with
Wow,
here.
that's just so smooth. Although the words in my brain to my mouth aren't having it.
Is it your first time on camera?
No, it's not. We're like 6, 7, 8. We're like 14 years in now. It's like, it's no excuse. But thank you so much for the support, and you'll get your little ticket up there. I don't know if you already got your little ticket up there.
That was becoming a member. That wasn't a chat.
Oh,
Sam,
it wasn't?
Sam did get her. Her ticket up there though.
Screw that! You don't get your ticket up there until you activate something.
Super chats. Super chats get you a ticket to the Dan TV show.
Mm-hmm. But thank you, everybody. Things have been picking up this summer. I love it. Okay, let's go ahead and bring another picture on the screen. Get your fingers ready and guess what movie this is in the chat.
That one doesn't work.
No?
Let's try this one.
Ah, yes. Look at that face. It says, "Show me your bit." I didn't see this movie, although at the bike shop it was requested to be put on by Ryan almost every day. Yes, it is Braveheart. I don't know. I don't know what's going on in this movie. I think he's trying to get back to the hobby store so he could get more paint before it closes to finish off his face. That's what I'm thinking.
Everybody knew that one. Barry was first with Braveheart.
Good job, Barry. Good job. Oh my gosh. Did you see this movie? Were you Brave? Did you see Braveheart? I never saw that. I did not see Braveheart at all. I hope everybody is having a great night tonight. It is starting to finally kind of cool down a little bit. My window's open here, which means my neighbors can peep in at me. All right.
Nobody's looking, Dan. Pay attention to the camera.
Okay. All right, everybody. Get your fingers ready and let's see if you can guess quicker than everybody else what movie this is now. Oh my gosh.
We know who it is, but do you
know
which movie this is from?
That's a unique Jim Carrey. Crystal, do you know what movie this is from?
Well, yeah, because I have to look at what the answer is.
I did not see this movie. Oh, just with Cable Guy. The password is nipple. Yes. All right, everybody. I already see guesses correctly in the chat. Jesse, you were the fastest, but you guessed incorrectly. It is actually Bruce Almighty. I did not see that movie.
No?
I did not see that movie at all.
Was that the first one or the second one? Because there was Bruce Almighty and there was Evan Almighty with Steve Carell.
He didn't want to come back for the they couldn't afford him for the second one.
Right.
And then so they got Steve Carell for it. Yes. I think he went and did like Spotless Mind or something like that.
Noah Nori only knows Jim Carrey from the Sonic movies. Oh my gosh. You should watch other Jim Carrey movies.
Yeah, you should go back to like Ace Ventura, Pet Detective. Total like canceled movie now. But yeah, he was good.
Sunshine of the Spotless Mind is my favorite.
That was pretty good. The Truman Show was great. He was great in the Truman Show. I really like that.
You always talk about that
movie. Or
the
Grinch. Oh, because I think I'm living in it. Look at this.
You're not.
I mean, I'm digital. To everybody at home that hasn't seen me, I'm just ones and zeros.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this could, I mean, what is this? I'm touching green, but it's blue on the screen. All right, this is fun so far. I like this.
Hannah wants to know who was first. You were, Hannah.
Oh, yes. Good job, Hannah. And you do have your point on there. You can't see it, but I can.
Yes, I can put it back up there. You were first, Hannah. So now Gina and Hannah with 2 points each. Peter, Unbug, Bradman, Starry Night, and Barry with 1 each. It is still anybody's game. And also, apparently, Gina and Dale don't like Jim Carrey.
You know what? I went through ups and downs. In Living Color, he was great. He was fun in The Mask. He was great in some of the movies, and then all of a sudden, I hit the top of the roller coaster where I was done. Same with Bruce. I saw all his things. I was done. Liar Liar was good, and then I didn't watch him, and then he made a comeback, and then I renewed. So I went through a phase of just like not liking him. So I kind of get it. Not liking him, but like I was like, I'm full. Yeah, I'm full. Okay, so here we go, everybody. Get your fastest fingers ready because Crystal is going to bring up a photo of a movie for you to guess in the chat right now. I don't really have the segue down yet, but we'll figure this out for next time. I'm just happy.
You should let me look over this before we go.
Why?
Or before we start. Well, because I'm like, where's number 41? There is no 41. You have 2 43s. No, Jess did not get a point because her guess was Cable Guy, and that was not Cable Guy. It was Bruce Almighty.
Yes, but she tried hard. There you go. Yes, I assure you we're open, you shoe polish smelling cuss words. One of my favorite movies, and see who's seen this in the chat or liked it. BRM Bug with Clerks, Jess T with Clerks. Who else? I'm waiting for another answer besides Clerks. Clerks. Oh my gosh, I don't know black and white movies. It's okay.
It's not from
okay.
like black and white times. I think it was just low budget.
Right. It was half the price to develop black and white film for the hit 1994 Kevin Smith movie Clerks. And with that, BRM Bug is tied with Gina G and Hannah over there on the leaderboard. Good job, everybody.
If you guys have ever worked retail, or especially at any sort of like convenience store gas station, and have not seen Clerks, you need to go watch Clerks. It will resonate with you.
Agreed.
Hardcore.
Brittany says, I'm not even supposed to be here today.
At least once a week that comes out of our mouths.
Yes.
At least.
Yes, for sure. Okay, I need to get a sip real quick. Maybe we can go to the leaderboard real quick. Thank you. Thanks for that leaderboard rundown while I got a sip.
Sorry, Look, Dan, I don't know if you know this, but the back end of running a show takes a lot. So sometimes on Fridays, you do this side of things, and you give me dead air. So
that's because I'm watching hockey.
Right.
What were you doing?
I'm actually managing the show. I'm reading chat. I'm looking at what the next movie is, trying to figure out what number I'm on. So
I'm just giving you a hard time.
Show next time.
I've seen these like overly complicated boxes that are this big, and all it does is like push one thing, and it's like Bluetooth, so like you can set it next to any button to be pushed, and then you can control it with your phone. And
why don't you try that next week? Actually, the week after when I'm out of town, why don't you try that and see how that goes?
Crystal, could you please order me a dozen of these finger pushers?
Thank you, Gina, applauding me for all that I do. I appreciate you. Cheers for Crystal. Thanks, guys.
Oh, no. I'm just goofing.
I know you guys appreciate me. We just need to get Dan on board with that.
And by the way, I have an amendment to my
amendum?
to my show.
It's either an amendment or an addendum.
We now have 49 questions because that one didn't work. I don't know why. It gave a triangle. It gave a triangle on the screen.
I was scared that the Stream Deck had locked up and none of them were going to work, so I was scared to press the next button.
Oh, and we're like on the edge of our seats because the Stream Deck does lock up.
It absolutely does, and we are relying on it. I guess I can click on here on the screen.
True, but I have over 50 buttons programmed on there. So, okay, let's get on with it.
Before we do, Jess T says, Dan is totally the type who would push the do not push button.
Well, yeah, then don't make it a button. Like, just make it, like, just say do not push and have it be on the wall so, like, no matter what you do, you can't push it. But if it's a button, it's supposed to be pushed. What does Blake do? I don't see him anymore. He's in the army.
No, he's not.
Oh, shoot. I mean his mom's house.
That kid is not cut out for the army.
He's at his mom's
Blake's
house.
20, almost 21. How did you feel about your parents at that age? Like, did you want to hang out and be on the internet with them?
No, he was just here this last week. A few weeks ago, he was down in LA with his friends and at his mom's house, and then he was house sitting for like 2 or 3 weeks for his nana, in like the luxurious air-conditioned, fully stocked fridge house with nobody home. So, he's living his life. He'll be back here on Monday. He texted me today and said, hey, Dad, could you turn on my PlayStation 5 and download the new F1 game so when I get there on Monday, it'll be ready to go? I'm like, sure thing, champ. Whatever you say. Whatever you say.
Brittany claiming that you sent him to Abu Dhabi.
Oh, yeah, right. Right. Okay, are you ready for this?
Real quick, Dan, Dale reminding you, Dan,
yes.
that you would have no show tonight, or any night, without me. Thank you.
Hey, butt kisser. Who said that, Dale? No. I'm very appreciative of Crystal. I was just goofing around. You ready for this? All right, everybody. Fastest fingers for this next picture that we're about to show on this TV screen. Is Blake still in college? Yeah, but he was out for summer. But yes, he's out for college and he's got screwed up schedules. He's got class at the college at 8 in the morning and then again at 4 o'clock. Because that's
what happens.
Because that's it. All right, everybody into the chat. Who's the first one to guess?
Wolfie's guess was Smokey and the Bandit.
It could be.
I see you for Legally Blonde, but Jess was first.
Yes, good job, Jess, with Clueless. Like I said, because these are kind of easy. I'm getting a feel of it. Next time, I want these pixelated a bit. I want these pixelated like the thumbnail where I pixelated it. Just to give it harder. Or maybe I'll zoom in on something. At some point, I'm going to run out of these, and I'm going to have to start making them myself. So it'll be different parts of movies. This one is just medium on the difficulty. Medium. Good job, everybody that said Clueless. Who got that right? Good job,
that was
Ashley.
Jess.
Good job, Brittany. Good job, Jennifer. And with that, let's go right into the next question. Or next video. Next picture? What do you call it? Picture?
Do you know what we're
Next
doing
movie,
here tonight?
next movie.
You were so excited for this.
I know, but I've never said the words before. It was just supposed to like happen on its own. It's like that Dan guy's pretty entertaining, so I left it up to that. I left it up to talent.
Oh, Dan.
Do you want to just go back to Topo? Do we want to just go back to Topo laying there, who laid there for about 30 minutes to make sure that I did not get any work done? Like, why did he have to come lay over here just because I was here? Oh Topo. Oh, Topo.
Are you ready?
Yes, 100% do the pixels. It will make it harder but fun. Yes, I'm gonna make them like pixel out and then slowly like dissolve until regular photo. So it wasn't until like 2 hours before that we talked about that. I'm like, oh my gosh, can I make 50 slides happen that quick? I could not. But next time I am coming with that. And I think that would be, I'm excited already for that. Okay. All right, everybody, get your fingers ready because we're going to bring up another movie picture in this television here right now. Oh my gosh, it looks like something from that Halloween store. Wow.
I love this movie. You do not.
It's like
I think you've only watched it
I
once.
only watched it once and I didn't get it, so maybe I'll have to watch it again. It looks like the brooding child of the T-1000 from Terminator 2.
I feel like you definitely have to watch it, and this is one that I actually have watched several times.
I like Scott Somerville the Tick. Right, it kind of looks like Arthur, doesn't it?
It's Tick's silver Mercury cousin.
And this is no freaking clue. Just with the Donnie Darko.
Gina was first on
Good
that
job,
one
Gina.
with Donnie Darko. Gina now in the lead with 3.
Oh, good job. Whoop, whoop. Can we bring up the leaderboard real quick, please?
Can.
All right, good job. We have Gina with 3, BRM and Bug, Hannah with 2, Jess with 1, Starry Night, and Brad Man.
And Barry.
With 1. All right. I hope everybody's having a great Saturday night. If you just got here, the game is simple. Just guess the correct answer in the chat and don't get it wrong and be first. Look at all those rules, and that's it.
And be first.
And that's it. Yeah, it's so easy. A true story. That was one of the first pumpkins carvings we did years ago. Jess said.
Nice.
Oh, that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. All right.
Do you want to give everybody a moment to refresh?
We can do that. Let's go back to the high score screen, please.
If you guys want to take a moment to go ahead and refresh your stream.
I'm gonna sip some water.
If there's lag, you will see people guessing before you even see the picture. So refresh your stream if that's happening to you, so you make sure you can see it with everybody else and get your chance at guessing first.
Yeah. That's pretty easy. Yes. Refresh your stream, y'all. Refresh it. If there might be some ads, skip it. Oh no, Jess probably heard me say that.
Jared says, "Nice playing with you. I'll have time to play tomorrow. Try to win, Hannah. See you tomorrow." We won't be here tomorrow.
Yes. Yes.
Sunday is our day off.
All right. I think that's good enough. Let's get into another movie photo right here, and let's see which one it is. I don't even know. All right. Do you think it's hot on the inside of that, or do you think it stays cool? No. It is Mutt Cuts. Mutt Cuts. One of the first bootleg movies I ever got in my life.
Yeah?
Yeah. I was like, there's bootleg movies? And it was that. Yes, Dumb and Dumber, which pretty much everybody knew what movie it was. Who got it first, Crystal?
I think we might have to dig a little deeper next time. This one was BRM
Good
Bug.
job. Yes, a little fastest finger. I was, like I said, like new to this, so yes, next time it's going to be a lot harder, and next time it's going to be a lot harder. A lot harder. A lot harder. Amanda says, I hate this movie. It's love, or it is love or hate, so I get it. I get it.
Brittany says Dan and Danner.
Oh no, who's Brittany? Also, Amanda, you want to hear the most annoying sound in the world?
No, nobody does. Jennifer says, I type fast, but I'm not very accurate, so I have to fix lots of mistakes, and I'm never the first one. As long as I know what you mean, let it go through.
You never know.
If you're
with
way
Crystal.
Off, like I can't figure out what you're talking about, then I'm not going to give it to you.
Yeah, right.
But if you're close enough, I'm not going to dock you for fat finger in the answer.
I'm trying to stay on my... Well, I gotta like walk like an Egyptian to stay on my plank. Okay, everybody, guess the movie in the chat on your marks. Get set now. All right, we have a Gordie Howe hockey jersey. Of course, it's Detroit Red Wings. With a bunch of like pillars from like, I don't know, that Easter Island or something like that.
Just wants to know if you watched the movie of the guys that recreated the little motorbike ride they did in that movie. Dumb and Dumber.
I did not. I should watch that. I did not. I'll have to check that out. feel like I'm staring at the edge. Here we go. We have Ferris Bueller's Day Off, another Sandler theme. I like that. I like that one.
Couple guesses there for Sandler movies.
It is not Rudy Dale. Good. Oh, it's not Happy Gilmore.
Jess was first on that one with Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Now this is one, let me just give you guys a heads up. I see Bradman just put Ferris Bueller. I will have required a complete answer, so had you been first, I would not have.
Right, because we didn't know what he was doing. This time it was his day off. There's a sequel. It's like Ferris Bueller Goes to the Dentist.
So, Hila Husky, I think I just answered your question. It is not okay to shorten the answer. Like, you can't just put... I love all the spellings of Bueller. Like, I don't know if anybody spelled it right.
Is it
maybe Jess did.
U-E-L-E-R? B-E-U-L-E-R?
I think it's EU.
Is it EU?
I'm pretty sure it is EU.
I don't know. I spelled
every
something.
Other spelling in here.
Is Marco here? Have you seen Marco today? I spelled something right from Marco yesterday. I do
coagulate.
love that movie. That is a solid movie.
It is a really good movie.
That is a very solid movie. Yeah, good call. Good call. Life moves pretty fast. If you don't stop and look around once in a while, you could miss it. And then go Gadget! And then he flies away. Go Gadget, go! Okay, I am ready for another movie. Here we go. Answer correctly in the chat if you want to make it onto this leaderboard now. Look at that beard. Obviously fake. We're really good at that these days.
You don't think that he grew that for the movie?
I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think so. But a popular movie. Everybody dumping the Forrest Gumps in the chat there.
Except for Hannah, who was first with Forrest Hump.
Oh, I seen that movie too. It was late at night. I seen it.
Doris has guessed Tom Hanks something. Yes, you are correct.
Right. Tom Hanks money-making blockbuster movie.
That is it. This one was kind of a dead giveaway with the Bubba Gump hat.
Yes.
I think we should dig deeper, but it is hard to find movie stills on the internet that aren't obvious.
Well, I'll just flip through a bunch on my Netflix and I'll just start taking screenshots from them.
Go.
But I don't know who knows what I know or who saw what I saw. Hannah didn't know the first like 3 or 4 of them.
Right.
And to me, these are all not easy, but obvious just because we're old now and we've seen a lot of things on the screen.
Right.
Yes. So what do we got going on over here?
We've got Beer and Bug, Gina, and Hannah all tied for first place with 3. Thanks, guys. You know how much I love a tie. Jess right behind them with 2, and then Bradman, Starry Night, and Barry with 1 point each.
Jess says life was like a box of chocolates. Yeah, and then the fudge didn't set. Right?
Yeah, we're not going to talk about that. Barry says maybe just try showing a movie quote. Oh, that's a different show.
Oh, that's a whole different show,
We
bro.
have that show as well on different night.
You got to show up for the guess the quote in the chat. It's like this, but not as easy. All right, let's get on with the next movie slide here.
You have to bear with me because when I go off of the standby screen, it changes I don't see the list anymore, so I have to go back to the list and figure out where I was. So you got to like lag a little bit for me when we go back.
All right, ready, set, go. Oh my gosh, it's croquet. Have you ever played croquet?
I have not.
I've hit the balls before, but I've never played with the rules. So I don't know what it's. It's like you have to hit it through a clothes hanger. It is crazy. We have Bradman with Heathers. We have Scream Queens, Edward Scissorhands. Good job, good guess, Gina. Munsters, Heathers. Familiar, but I don't know. Weird Science, Toys. It is not Toys. That's a good guess too. That was an interesting movie. I haven't seen that one since Toys came out in the 80s. Good job. Who got Heathers first?
Bradman was first on that one, bringing his score to 2.
Dan, it's Cricut. It's Cricut. Is that what you're trying to say? Cricket.
That one was interesting. How many different
croquet,
guesses we got, and this one I did make you dig a little bit deeper because you're not as familiar with this movie as I am. So I made you dig deeper for a screenshot for it, and that got us some different guesses on this.
That's a good one. Good job.
A lot of you guys knew it was Winona Ryder, but didn't know which movie it was from.
Yeah,
so that was fun.
And it is interesting making this up too because this is a 4:3 screen. So a lot of these got clipped, cut. I had to find different photos to try to make it be able to crop in there without taking too much of the movie away.
Right.
You know.
Well Never Life says I haven't seen that since it first came out. Oh my gosh, you should rewatch it. That's one of my favorites that I've.
Is it?
There's not a lot of movies I've seen multiple times. That's one of them. I've probably seen it at least a dozen times.
All right, are you ready for this?
Maybe.
Let's do it. Let's see what movie this is.
Oh, this one is a deep cut too.
Oh my gosh, it is a deep cut. I can hear people typing already.
Can you?
I see tortilla chips. Tortilla chips? Maybe tortilla chips. And who's that? Seth Green's. That's Seth Green under there, under all that makeup. We have Adam's Family. This is going to be an interesting one to see. Oh crap, that one.
Yeah, that one. What's it called?
You got this. This is a little bit of a harder one here. I love it. I love it.
I like it when they're a little harder.
People are stumped on this. Never seen any of these. It's okay. It's okay. Dale says, I don't know, with question marks. Robot Chicken, no. Idle Hands. Who got out with Idle Hands? That was Tristan. Nice. Tristan, I know you knew that one. I bet she didn't have to look at it. You knew that it was Idle Hands. Yes, it is. It's from the late 90s movie Idle Hands.
She also spelled it the same way that you did. The hands are not an idol like that you worship. Mm-hmm. They're idle as in like... They're not dormant, not doing anything.
Oh, okay. Is that how I spelled it on there?
I'm laughing at your spelling of all the movies. Here
yeah.
At, like pretty much everyone has a misspelling.
They're DANified.
They're
DANified.
Are.
Yes.
So we have Tristan getting
good job,
on the
Tristan,
board
getting
here
on the
with
board
that
here.
one.
Yes.
Nice job, Tristan.
I like this is working out pretty well at home. I'll have to go back and watch the replay of the big screen later to see if like this is big enough. Period. But I think this is working out.
Dale says never even heard of it. It's a silly, I wouldn't even call it a horror movie, but it's like if you want to show your kid a horror movie kind of thing. It's like funny horror. I showed it to Blake when he was fairly young, and he enjoyed it.
It was okay. All right, let's go back to our screen and ask another question. If you just got here, guess the correct answer of what movie this is here in the chat.
Ooh, another good one.
Is that the Third Rock from the Sun Kid?
It is.
Everybody's in suits. I never ran around the streets in suits.
This is another one I've seen multiple times.
I've only seen this movie once, and although confusing for my little brain, it was fun to watch.
So good.
Yes, Hannah with Inception, Gina with Inception, Cat Calf
yes.
With Top Gun. Sorry, it's the font small for me here. The Italian Job, good guess. The Matrix, it is not. It is Inception. Good job, Inception. Who got that one right? Hannah?
Hannah was first on that
taking
one.
The lead
Bringing
with
her to the
4.
lead.
Good job, Hannah.
That one I love because it's such a unique concept. Like, it's lots of types of stories have been done over and over and over. Mm-hmm. That concept has not been done, at least not as far as I know.
No.
Yeah, so that was a good one.
I remember
if you guys
looking.
have not seen it, you should
yeah,
check
I
it
remember
out.
it looking pretty cool.
Is that Juno? I think Juno's in that one.
Oh yeah.
I don't know her real name. She's just Juno.
Elliot. Okay, so.
Elliot? No, I don't think that's her name.
I think it is. Let's go to the leaderboard and see what's going on there. Okay, so Hannah is leading. You ready to go to another question?
Were you doubting? Did you think we made that up?
I think you should go back to the other screen and go to the next question, please. Poof. Oh my gosh, I need full title of this one. We all know what movie it is, but I need a full title of what movie this is. Why I play with Rizzo. Come here. Oh, come over here. Come here. Come here. What's this? What's big old poof?
You know the cat's not on camera.
Oh. It's like... There's a big chunk of the cat right there. Come here. Come here. What's up? You come over here for attention?
She's off camera.
Come here. Come here, Rizzo.
All right, lots of guesses on this one. Hey, Dan.
Come here.
Since we all know what movie it is, are we requiring that they say
Yes.
Indiana Jones as well as Raiders of the Lost Ark?
Yeah, well, I want like what's going to be on the
Full
cover.
title?
What's going to be on the cover of the VHS?
All right, then first with full title was Hannah, Indiana Jones, Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Good job. Yes, because they're all Indiana Jones, but what part? What part? So good job, Hannah. What's up, Rizzo? I know you don't want me to pick you up, but I'm going to pick you up anyway.
Sorry to Bradman and Gina G. They had Raiders of the Lost Ark, but they did not put Indiana Jones.
Yeah, I think it's Indiana Jones and the Raiders of the Lost Ark, right?
Yes.
Hi, what's up? You took down my bow. We're at a standoff here.
She does not like to be held. Everybody, thank you so much for clarifying in the chat. It is Elliot Page. It was Ellen Page. I did not know they had transitioned.
Get with the times.
I missed that news.
Don't you go to TMZ like 20 times a day?
I'm not a huge fan
Don't you go to
of
TMZ?
their work. Like, I don't follow that.
What? Can we go back to that Indiana Jones slide there?
Maybe if I can remember what number it was.
Oh, it's okay. Forget it then.
There we go.
What's he grabbing there? That's for sure something from Goop. I know that's. I know for sure that is definitely. All right. You all know how this game works at this point. We're going to put a picture of a movie.
Wait, hang on. Wilton says the first movie was just called Raiders of the Lost Ark, not Indiana Jones and Raiders of the Lost Ark.
You would probably know better than me since I watched it like once.
Let me check.
Sorry, I was looking for that taco truck to see that
According
taco truck.
According to Dan, we wanted to know what the case said, and she is right.
Okay.
It does just say Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Well, there you go. I am correct. I'm sorry. I stand corrected.
We're taking the point from Hannah.
Dang. Hannah doesn't get to keep it. Sorry, Hannah.
Nope. And so who was first on that one?
Wow.
Was Bradman was first with Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Good job, Bradman.
Thank you, Wilton and Real Life, for
thanks, saving the
clarifying
day.
that for us.
Dang, Jeopardy and us. I heard sometimes on Jeopardy, I heard Maya Bialek talk about sometimes it'll take they'll be shut down for 45 minutes to an hour figuring out the nuance of what the guy said for the question. I'm like, is that technically right? Is not? And she said oftentimes they just shut down. They just shut down and they cannot continue till they get it right. I thought that was kind of crazy that they'll spend as much time as they need to try to figure out if the question is correct or not. So I get it. Okay, are we ready for this?
I'm ready.
All right, bring up the next movie right here. Guess the correct answers in the chat.
I never would have guessed this one.
It is, what's that?
I never would have been able to guess this one.
No.
Bradman says, Wilton, I owe you one.
Yeah, good, saving the day.
This is the stuff you'll learn, Dan. You have to check this stuff ahead of time. Like when I came up with the trivia questions, you have to really do your homework on these.
We gotta have a little bit of controversy, otherwise it's fun. We have Interstellar, we have Nope, we have Apollo 13, and more Interstellars rolling in.
Michelle Jackson was first on that one with Interstellar. Good job, Michelle.
In flight. Good job getting up on the board. I don't know. I don't have any other Matthew McConaughey references than that. Oh, it is Anne Hathaway, huh? With that short hair. I didn't see her there.
Is it?
Yeah. We saw that movie, I think it was okay. It's hard because there was like 3 or 4 that came out at the same time with Interstellar, and then Matt Damon was on Mars, Lost on Mars, and it was kind of all like blurry to me what was what. All right. Go ahead and pop up the next movie here on this television that I don't own. And we'll see.
Cooler if you did.
It's our buddy Bruce. That was right before he electrocuted everybody. Hasn't aged much. Looks pretty good. Looks good. Look at all the Jaws rolling in. You're gonna have to figure out which one came in first on there. On the
Gina
Jaws.
was first on
good job,
that one.
Gina.
Nice
Yes.
job. Now tying up with Hannah for first place with 4 points.
Good job. All right, we do have a tie. There it is. It's up there now. I see it with my own eyes.
You want to take a look here?
Sure. Good job. Oh, Fast and the Furious out there.
In first place, we've got Gina and Hannah with 4 points. Second place, BRM Bug and Bradman with 3 points. Jess with 2 points. And then Starry Night, Barry, Tristan, and Michelle with 1 point each.
All right, I would say we head into Deep Blue Sea. No, but like he could fight I could see the shark from Deep Blue Sea fighting Bruce. Guess that's the shark's name. I don't know if I've seen Jaws. I don't think I've seen Jaws.
What?
I don't think I've seen that.
Oh my gosh, we're gonna have to have classic movie night. I say this all the time, and I've been trying to run through some movies with you here, but how have you not seen Jaws?
Well, because I woke up and I watched this movie today called Man vs. Fly, and it was Rowan Atkins.
No, it was B.
Man vs. B, with Mr. Bean with Rowan Atkins. He's genius. I've seen it. He's done some better bits, but oh my gosh, he just came on Netflix. You have to see it. He is definitely a genius. Topo is being held like a baby now.
Margaret says Bruce is the shark in Finding Nemo.
Well, yeah, because he was named after the shark in Jaws. What's up, Topo? Come here. What's going on? You want to help me? Oh, you're gonna stretch first. Okay. You want to help me ask some questions here? Bring up some stuff. Come here. What's up? Yeah, yawning. Rah. All right, Crystal, I am ready. You can meet. Yes, Topo and I are ready for you to bring up the next movie photo. Oh, yes. He's like, we should make Top Gun 2. That's what he's saying there. Top Gun 2, I am in. Come here, Topo. Come here. Come closer. Oh, look who's gonna come over here and take advantage of my free pets right
Angela
here.
says, I don't think the shark in Jaws had a name.
I thought it did, but I might be wrong.
I don't know.
I was wrong about the other thing.
Lots of Tom Cruise guesses here. We've got some Risky Business, Tobey Maguire,
Tobey Maguire was the straight-to-video version.
Show Me the Money, which I believe was the quote from the movie.
Yes, it was.
Mission Impossible.
I like it.
And Jerry Maguire. I'm going to go ahead and give it to Beer and Bug.
Good
it
job.
does say Jerry Maggie's, but I'm sure you just know somebody named Maggie and your phone auto-corrected.
Wow, being very generous today. I love it.
I told you, as long as I know you know what you're talking about and you didn't just, like, roll your face on the keyboard.
I'm just on-screen talent.
I make the rules here. So Beer and Bug now tied for first with Gina and Hannah.
Topo was given Rizzo a top of the head bath over here. Of course, right on the edge of the screen where you can't see. Where you can't see. Oh, but now it's playtime.
They're
Hold
being
on,
really
hold
cute,
on
but nobody can see it.
I need you to move over here.
Jess T says the animatronic shark from Jaws was named Bruce.
What? I don't want to play with you.
Are you forcing them to be on camera?
I just wanted them at least in the way or out of the way. In the way or out of the way. All right. Thank you for everybody's bringing up the Rizzo and the Topo emojis. I love that about the emojis. If you remember, when the cats come on screen or when Blake comes around, you guys put up the emojis on the screen. Hey, now they're having a contest. Hey, okay.
Hey Dan, we're trying to do a show here.
Sorry,
Amanda pointing out, you did say it was Crystal's Rules.
It's Crystal's Rules. It is absolutely Crystal's Rules here.
I'm the decider.
And with that, let's bring up another movie clip. Oh my gosh.
Ooh, this is a little deep cut.
Yes, that's a great picture. Look how even that beard looks. Another glued-on beard, I'm sure. And another great movie. Let's see, we have Jumanji, Castaway, Humankind,
I feel like Sam knew what it was.
Jananja?
But...
That's the Bollywood Jumanji. I'm thinking so. Hook. That's another good guess as well.
By the way, Alec, the blind guy, I didn't say that, he did. It has his friend describing the photos so you can try to guess.
No way.
That's amazing.
That's
and I
so
love it.
rad.
Lots of guesses for Castaway. This is not Tom Hanks.
No, it's not. It is Robin Williams from Jumanji.
It is, and Gina was first with that, pulling into the lead again with 5 points.
Yes, I need to sip here real quick. Excuse me.
Alec, I love that you're trying to play along, that you found a way to play a game that is visually based.
Yes,
Thanks
which
for playing
you'll
along,
love
friend.
tuning back in next time we have the guess the quotes in the chat, because at least I can yell those out. Like yes.
You yell
Oh my
them?
gosh. Yes. Okay, with that.
Wilton says it auto-corrected from Jumanji to Humankind.
Oh, nice. What?
Sam says, "Are you sure it was not me?" Let's see. Let me get this over here. This mouse over here. Let's see. No, Sam, you were pretty far down there with Jaanja. Right here we have Gina was first.
I like that.
But you guys do not hesitate to call it out. We will always go back and check for you.
Yes, please do. All right, I am ready for another.
You have to wait for me.
Oh yes, I'll wait for you. Not a problem. Kaiju Boy says, "Oh, hello." My son watched that movie over and over and over again. It was popular.
That's one I don't think I've ever seen. All right, you ready?
I'm ready. Here we go. Answer correctly in the chat. Here we go. Oh, it's a JELLO commercial. Sure, you all know this one. Let's see. Wow, right away, just with Jurassic Park, we have Annie. Jurassic Parl. I like that one. Let's see if anything else funky comes up.
I like the
Jurassic Bisquick. I like that.
All right. So
yes,
Jess
it
was first
is
with
Jurassic
that
Park. Good job, Jess. Bringing her score up to now 3. Good job, everybody that got Jurassic Park right. All right, I say we hop right into another picture and let's go. Yeah, let's do it. Oh my gosh, Becky. Look at her butt. Oh wait, wrong song. Wrong song. Maybe that was a little Sir Mix-a-Lot. We have Mean Girls, Charmed.
Good guess. A TV show. We're doing movies.
Big Money Hustlers. I thought that was a Insane Clown Posse movie. But yes, it is Mean Girls. It is Mean Girls. Clueless or Mean Girls. You were right
on that one.
and wrong.
You can't put 2 answers.
Well, 50-50. You were right on one of them. You were right on one of them.
How would you describe this so somebody who was visually impaired could guess this, Dan? I need you to describe it.
Lindsay Lohan before she bleeped up. Is that pretty accurate? Yeah? Before she started hanging out at Steve-O's house?
Cat Calf calling it out that they got it first. Let's bring up the law
right,
on the
yes.
screen and
I love it
check.
because at least gives me purpose of like working hard to get the law up on this mini television over here.
Yes, absolutely. So remember, your guess will always show up first on your screen.
Can we highlight since it's kind of tiny there?
I will, absolutely.
Thank you.
Your guess will always show up first on your screen if it is close to somebody else's in timing, but we have to go with what comes up on our screen first. It's the only way, and unfortunately, Cat Calf, you were right behind Sam Davidson.
Yes, but good job.
So close.
Keep trying. Keep trying, Cat Calf. All right. Okay. So.
Oh, Alex said he was guessing based on what you had said.
Oh yes, nice. Next picture is coming up here in just a second.
The mouse.
There it goes.
It's hard when there's multiple monitors. Sometimes the mouse gets lost.
Ah, yes. Two lovely people handshaking. Robert De Niro and Crystal's favorite actor, Ben Stiller, in a 90s hit. We have Meet the Family, Meet the Parents, Meet the Fockers, Zoolander. I love it. And everybody rolling in with Meet the Fockers. I believe
YouTube does not like the word Fockers.
It does not. It does not. And it was great. Because it was Meet the Parents and Meet the Fockers, and then they had little Fockers when they had kids.
Yes.
So they did good on the title. I don't know. I assumed this was from the first Meet the Parents.
You assume?
Well, that's what I got it from.
Dan, you cannot assume.
That's where I got it from.
Okay.
So
this is Meet the Parents.
It is
then,
Meet the
according
Parents.
to Dan.
It is Meet the Parents.
Unless somebody can prove him otherwise. So BRM Bug was first with that one. Now tying it up with Gina with 5 points.
I can't. He's cringy too. Some stuff I like.
No.
Some stuff I like of his.
No, none of it.
All right, with that, let's go on to the next question here.
Just to give you an update here, Dan.
Yes, please do.
We're at 7:03.
Okay.
And we're halfway through. That was number 25.
Perfect. Okay. Sounds good. All right. Fastest fingers guess the movie by the photo in the chat now. Boop, 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 boop. Oh.
Wow, this is an easy one.
Yes, he looks like. All right, I'll describe it to you at home so you don't have to describe it. It's Will Smith, and he looks like he's about to slap. He looks like he's about to slap Bender from Futurama. That's what it looks like.
Everybody knows this one.
Everybody knows it's Men in Black.
And the first one to get that one was Gila the Husky.
All right,
nice
good job, Gila the Husky.
Friend.
Another movie that took the world by storm. Oh my gosh! And he wrote the Men in Black song. It was like Will Smith fever. And it was summertime.
Tristan says, I need that machine.
All right. Well, yeah, let's just go to another one. Everybody's done guessing. Gila Husky stoked with the woohoo. Yeah, good job. You got one right. You're up on the board. We can see the leaderboard. We can actually see your name. Yeah, congratulations.
Nice job.
Let's do
I had
this.
to shorten it so it didn't take up too much room.
We have so much. Look how much room we have.
I might have to add a whole nother list of people you don't know. I didn't want it to stick like way out over here.
That's your area. That is your area. All right, let's go ahead and bring up another movie here on the screen so you can guess in the chat. All right. My gosh, one of my favorite movies, obviously.
Oh, we know.
We have Mrs. Doubtfire, Mrs. Doubtfire, Mrs. Doubtfire, Mrs. Doubtfire. Nobody has anything else but Mrs. Doubtfire. It is interesting when there is just no doubt about anything. There's no second guesses. There's nobody guessing anything funky. Speaking of guessing funky, you seen Chris and Amanda? You seen Chris here?
I have not.
No?
No, maybe they're out living their real life.
How dare they? How dare they go outside the metaverse? Yes, it is Mrs. Doubtfire, and it looks Hannah got that one.
Hannah was first on that one.
Correct.
Now, once again, you guys, you hate me. Bringing it to a three-way tie
Wow,
between
good
BRM
job.
Bug, Hannah, and Gina.
Nice. Good job. Still plenty of time here. Although for some reason I feel like it's like got warm again.
Yeah.
I'm a little glowing. Sorry,
You
everybody.
look good when you're sweaty.
Ooh. All right. Nathan said, "What's up, RFS Dan? We're guessing movies by the
Margaret
photo."
wants to know what number she was on that one. Don't worry, Margaret. This is a little harder because we don't have it on the screen the whole time. Let's see. Hannah was first, followed by Gina, Bradman, BRM Bug, then Margaret. So you were fifth on that one, Margaret. You were close. You were one of the first.
Today, the top of my water bottle smells like the YMCA from when I was a kid.
Maybe you should consider washing it. Have you thought about that?
Just keep adding more water to it. All right. Crystal's going to look up at the next answer before she hits the button here in just a second, and we're going to see what movie pops up in the chat.
Oh, one of my favorites from when I was a kid.
Oh, yes. Minors Kissing. Isn't that what movie you loved? It's
I was a minor when I watched it.
It's called Minors Kissing.
Amanda is here. She says Chris is on his way home from service calls, and I'm working on AJ's blanket. Guessing out loud the movies. Fair enough. So you're
Good
playing
job.
along. You're just not typing.
My girl, my girl, my girl, my girl, my girl. Lean on me. My girl, my girl, my girl, my girl, my girl. Yes, it is. It is absolutely my girl. Don't watch the sequel. We talked about that the other day. Don't watch the sequel.
I watched it once through. You know how when you didn't get the movie channels and it was all like squiggly?
Maybe.
Yeah, I watched the sequel like that. It wasn't even good like that.
I watched some
Is this the one where the kid got stung by a bee? It is. The kid was Macaulay Culkin. Little like 9-10-year-old Macaulay Culkin. Do you know that I can still recite the poem that she read after he died when she went to her poetry class?
Oh my gosh.
That's how much I watched this movie. Where's his glasses? He can't see without his glasses. Yes.
The bees could though.
Aww. I love that movie. I still love that movie. I also have the book.
All right.
It's one of my favorites.
Yes. Okay. So who got that one right? That was
Jennifer.
That was Jennifer. Good job, Jennifer.
Jennifer was first on that one.
On the leaderboard. Nice. We're getting a lot of people up there tonight. Good job. Okay. Here we go. Next video
says OMG Crystal. I don't know what to tell you. That was my favorite.
Next video photo, please.
Video photo?
I don't know. I just don't know what to call it. Next question on the screen.
It's a screenshot.
Next movie on the screen.
Let's do it. This one's hard. I wouldn't have guessed it. You
shut up. Oh, sorry. I was just saying hi to somebody I knew out there. I just real quick. It was okay.
You were showing me some of these ahead of us playing, and I could not have guessed this.
Yes, we got Zoolander, Mystery Men, Watchmen. More Mystery Men. You know, I watched that movie for the first time ever, like, within the last year. It had
Janine Garofalo, didn't it?
It's Janine Garofalo. There's Paul Rubens, Pee Wee Herman standing there.
I think
there's
I watched
Hank
this
Azaria.
when it came out.
There's Ben Stiller, your favorite, and there's William H. Macy from Shameless standing there. And then it's Good Burger dude. What's his name? Keenan Kel? Kel, not Keenan Thompson. Kel. Kel's there from Good Burger. Good Burger. So yeah, it had a big cast for the 90s, you know? Everybody's getting Fat Simpson money. Janine Garofalo was popular for being Janine Garofalo and Moody.
Her.
You know?
She was my spirit actress.
Yeah, I don't know what that is. Well, in real life, I'm surprised. I imagined that you would have liked Mystery Men. You should watch it. It's right up your alley.
So first on that one was Sally.
Dan, they're being show-offs on their vroom. I'm about to go throw a stick through his spokes. He'd crash and get up and just kill me. He'd just
probably
beat me into a pulp. All right, are we ready for the next? Are we ready for the next question to come up on the screen? Get your fastest fingers. Welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger. I've seen that. I've seen that movie. That was a good movie. All right, here we go. Next movie clip here. Oh my gosh. Actually, I see that's Jim Carrey in the background, and Jess's favorite actor of all time.
Jess's favorite?
Oh, yours too? Both of you?
Oh no, you always give me a hard time.
Both of you are sharing the hall pass? Like you both are splitting it Monday, Wednesday, Fridays?
I love this movie.
Valley
this is
Girl,
another one of my
Peggy
guilty
Sue got
pleasures.
married, Footloose, Peggy Sue got married, Linda. Last night in Las Vegas, Valley Girl. But good job, Linda, all the way from the UK.
It is Peggy Sue got married.
Peggy Sue got married. It is Peggy Sue got married. Good job.
I need to go back to the leaderboard to see if I have room. Okay. I have more room than I think I have.
Yeah, I got a nice TV. Look how nice and big this TV is.
Soon I'm going to have to make another row. I think that'll be the last one on this row, and then if anybody else gets it, we'll stand up over here.
Good job. Good job. Nick Cage is not my favorite actor, just saying. Oh, I know, but like...
Mine either, but he always likes to say that to me, too.
You'll get into a fist fight over him. But I do like Nick Cage movies, but he's not my favorite. Okay. I just watched this for the 100th time last week.
It's a good one.
Husky Mom Bronico said, oh my gosh. My D&D group, I'm instantly envious. Found a walking stick that casts column of wind when you go fast. It's a hurricane. Good one. Good one. I was all like stuck on your D&D group. I'm like, that's so rad. Okay. Is it pulling out or something? Oh yeah, sorry. I know the cats are over here playing. Oops. Hold on. My screen's showing. Is that better? Okay.
Killing me, Dan.
All right. Yeah, it's fine. I can't see it. All right. All right. Here we go.
We're trying to maintain some level of professionalism here, Dan. I don't know if you know that about us.
And I appreciate it. I appreciate it. All right, please. I am a sucker because Johnny Depp is probably my favorite, especially in the Tim Burton films. He's good in those Tim Burton films, though.
Adele says her mom's legit hall pass is Nick Cage.
Really? Like now?
Yeah.
Because I think
she says her dad would have no hope if Nick Cage knocked on the door.
Wow, I think he's taking applications. I think he is. Okay. Next video photo.
Do you know what we're doing here?
Next.
You'll get the hang of it by the time we finish.
Right.
And then you won't remember next month.
Right not.
All right, let's do this.
All right, we have Daniel McBride, who always has a thick head of hair. And we have, Seth Rogen holding on to Franco, who are they're not friends no more. And what movie was this? Kind of one of the movies that kicked it off. Sam right away with Pineapple Express. Johnny is good as Jack Sparrow, but we don't know who else could be Jack Sparrow. We need another Jack Sparrow to see if that's true or not. Yes, good job. A lot of people guessing it in the chat. It is Pineapple Express. It is Pineapple Express.
Sam was first with that one. Hilo was close behind.
My set's falling down.
What are you muttering?
Nothing. My set was falling down. Who got that one first?
That was Sam Davidson.
All right, good job, Sam. I do see a two-way tie or something going on over there, so we'll have to break that unless somebody's got more than 5 three-way ties.
There's
still.
a three-way tie.
Oh my gosh.
Gina
Okay.
and Hannah, one of y'all better get something right here because we don't have a tiebreaker. We've just got 18 more.
Actually, we only had 49 questions because one of them didn't show up on there.
Yes, but we've got 18 more left.
All right, here we go. Next video photo in the screen. I can't. He's like me. Look, I can do this too. Like both our arms are cut. We're cut off. we're cut off. That's it. Everybody should get this one. Yes, it is Rocky. This is another fastest finger one. I'm definitely coming with harder questions next time.
Hila the Husky was first on that one. Nice job, friend.
Yes, good job, Hila. With 2 points on the board now. Hope everybody's having a great Saturday night. There's a lot of people of you, a lot of you here hanging out, and we appreciate that. I have my eye on that McDonald's cheeseburger wrapper that I found this old cheeseburger in the back of the fridge.
Oh my god!
I don't know how old it was, but I ate it. Maybe that's why I'm all slurry. But I'm wondering because I can only see half the wrapper if I finished it or not, and I left the ketchup out on the counter.
Sounds like something Dan would do.
Shoot. All right, here we go. Let's do this. Answer. Oh, hello, Topo.
Just to give you an update, Dan, you're kind of rushing through this second half, just so you know.
You know why? Well, we talked for the first 15 minutes of the first half, so once we get through this second half, we can try Fudge and go.
Okay. And go. Are you ready to get out of here?
No. I'm having a great time, so no, not at all.
Okay, you ready?
Not at all.
This one I think is hard. This is another one you showed me that I had no clue.
Oh, yes,
I knew
okay.
what it was, but I couldn't figure out the name in my head.
There's that dude that we don't know if it's John Cera or the other dude. I see McClucken Kapluckin's brother.
Or what's the other one?
I see Kieran Culkin and the girl from I don't know where she's from, ER or something. I don't remember where she's from. Topo, it is Topo. Is Scott Pilgrim versus the World? Scott Pilgrim rules the world. Scott Pilgrim versus the world. Smokey and the Bandit. Smokey and the Bandit.
One of these days it'll be right, Wolfie. Sam Davidson was first with Scott Pilgrim versus the World. That was a long one, so impressive on getting that in there first.
Yes, good job. Can I have that back? Thank you. Oh my gosh.
So Sam, that brings your score to 3 points.
Yes,
You're moving
good
up.
job.
You are now tied.
I know. There's plenty of time to catch up.
For second with Jess and Bradman.
Yes. What's your problem? Are you just bored? Are you just bored? Is that it? Topo's here, everybody, to hang out for a few minutes until he goes on his merry way. All right, Topo and his Murdermans, yeah, they're out today. He got stuck on my sequence jacket. Now it's nap time. I hope I don't step on him. All right, I am ready for you to bring up the next movie photo now. Oh, I love that dopey look. That's so great. That's so great.
This movie was so good when it came out.
Well, originally
I don't know if it holds up.
when I made this concept, the whole movie was going to go behind me, and I was just going to stand in front of the photos. So there was a lot more to this picture when I decided that I was going to have it like encased in like in a small television. Let's see, who do we have here?
Hannah says this movie is so dumb.
Shaun of the Dead. It was. You know what? It was dumb. It was dumb. Shaun of the Dead. We have Shaun of the Death. That works too, right? Shaun of the Dead. Shaun of the Dead. Well, it doesn't work for our friend.
I knew what you meant.
Paul Blart Mall Cop. Oh, I love you, Wolfie W. I love you. I love it. I love it. I love it. Not that many guesses on there. Not that many guesses on this one.
His name's right there on the name tag and everything.
Is it? I didn't even check for that or anything.
Yeah, I might have to help you with some cropping on these. So first to get it, we're going to give it to Behind the Grand Adventure. Even though it does say Shaun of the Death, I knew what you meant.
I love this one. Did Topo meet Jess's dog, Dan? No, because Topo's alive. That is yeah, we have living Topo. So we have not broke the tie yet. In fact, we've started a second row. Good job. I was going to say Office Space, another good one. You know? Okay.
Christine says that's her favorite zombie movie. I am not a fan of zombie movies, like pretty much at all. I love that one. It was really well done.
It's been a long time since I've seen it. I think I've only seen it once.
Really?
Yeah, I think I've only seen that movie one time.
Oh,
I think so.
I need to keep a running list every time we talk about movies and just start writing down movies. Sam says, I just realized I misspelled Sean. Wouldn't have docked you for that. No worries.
All right, are we ready for this? Are you ready for this?
I'm ready. Are you ready?
All right, yes. Next photo on the screen, please. Oh my gosh. Another one of my favorite movies when I was a kid, too. I loved this movie. Late 80s. It was like Ali Sheedy. And I don't remember who else was in it. The guy from Spinal Tap. And Johnny Five is alive. I live at 5. BR and Bug was Short Circuit.
I like Cat Calf's guess of Wally.
Wally. It's, you know what? It's the OG Wally.
It is.
It's the original Wally. It is Short Circuit. And there was Short Circuit 2, which was... I guess it wasn't quite as good as one, but I thought it was equally as good. And with that, BRM Bug breaks the tie over here on the leaderboard.
Job.
Oh my gosh! Yes, good job. Can we see something else? I like the Please Stand By theme. Beep. Look at all these people that got on the leaderboard tonight, Crystal.
Yeah, there's a lot.
I know. Good job. Every time I see this, I want to watch Batteries Not Included. I only saw that movie one time, too. I watched that movie. It was like these little, like, UFO-y little alien things that hunt out with, like, Don Amici. That's all I remember.
But
that was a very cute movie. Right. But, yeah, I remember Batteries Not Included from when it first came out. I remember asking to rent it, and we rented it on a VHS.
Angela asking, is it Steve Guttenberg?
Steve Guttenberg was in it. Yes, you're right. It was Guttenberg. All right, here we go. We can go ahead and bring up the next photo as Mr. Topo here starts to doze off. Oh, man.
I love this
Crystal.
movie. The second one is terrible.
Yes.
They waited too long and just tried to redo all the same jokes. Don't watch the second one.
Yeah, and still to this day, I'm looking for a Snosberry.
It's so quotable.
Yes. Wow, all quiet on the set here. We have Super Troopers. Nobody else? Interesting. Silent on the set, Crystal.
It is.
Silent on the set. I don't know. A bunch of I don't knows. Wow. He's licking the glass. Ew. I don't know how old you are, Cat Calf, but the opening of this movie is the best. Journey to the Edge of the Earth. Weekend at Bernie's. Harold and Kumar. No idea. Wow.
BRM.
Congratulations,
it is Super
BRM
Troopers.
Bug. It is Super Troopers. The Snosberries taste like Snosberries. I am 20. You got to watch the opening to Super Troopers. Open up a YouTube tab and watch it. Dude, where's my car? Good guess, but it is not Dude, where's my car. I'm happy for that one. That one got through.
Yeah.
That one got through. Not that many people knew that one.
I'm glad you're here, BRM Bug, because
yeah.
I don't know. We'd still be sitting here with everybody trying to figure it out, I think.
I know, huh? I know. I love Batteries Included so much. I wore out the VHS copy of movies showing the video I had. What's that?
Carry on.
Yeah, I said all the words, I think, just not in the right order.
No.
Yeah, I only saw that one time, but it was good. All right, let's go ahead and bring up another movie photo now.
Let's do it.
My gosh. Oh my gosh. What movie is this from? I'm not from the 90s or 80s. I am.
Once again, you guys are fully allowed to watch movies that came out before you were born. It is allowed.
This one's newer. And this one's really popular with no guesses as well. Hannah, super bad. Angela was super bad. Jennifer was super bad. Beaker's Day Out. No, but I like that there. McLovin, it is Hannah.
Lots
it is
of people know
McLovin.
McLovin.
Yes.
Hannah got it first with super bad.
Helen, I don't know if this movie was popular in Australia, but here you can get so many little Hawaiian IDs that say McLovin on it.
I think you can
everywhere.
still get them in like souvenir shops.
Get them everywhere. Yeah, you could get them everywhere. Behind the Grand Adventure, that question mark. Superbad's good. I effing love Superbad. It was a good movie. It was a good movie. We need a cricket sound for silence. We just need more guesses. There's 76 people here, but not everybody knows all the movies. And Topo's still here hanging out with me. He's my buddy today.
He's out. He slept so much today.
All right, let's get on with another movie right now. Oh, this one's not an easy one. This one's an animated movie.
Adele says in Australia they had T-shirts printed with it.
Oh yeah, it is huge here. It
Yes.
is huge. Jess is yelling, yes!
But she didn't put the answer.
She did not.
What are you doing,
I think
Fred?
she was too busy dancing. I don't know. I think
so
she
far,
was
I don't
too
think
busy
anybody has
answers.
actually spelled it right
Yes.
until Angela.
Uh-huh.
But Hannah was first, and I know
Good
what she
job,
meant.
Hannah.
Emporia New Groove.
All right, and with that, we can pop the leaderboard up here in a
Damn
second.
it, Hannah.
Hannah makes there a tie again. No, I didn't want to guess. It was way too easy for me. Jess said, there better be an Emperor's New Groove question in there the other day. And I'm like, there is. And then I ran to go make it as fast as I can.
Nice.
As fast as I can. My favorite animated movie of all time. It is. I knew it was that. All right, so who's going to break the tie tonight? How many more questions do we have left?
We've got 11 left. Right now, BRM Bug and Hannah are tied with 7.
I have not prepared for any kind of tiebreaker.
Yeah, well...
Well, maybe we'll have to make a quote up. Or I don't. You know what? We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Of Madison County when we get to it.
So BRM Bug and
Yes.
Hannah in the lead with 7.
Uh-huh.
Gina not far behind with 5.
Ooh, hey.
Brad Mann, Jess, and Sam Davidson with 3 each, and Hilo the Husky with 2. And 1 point each, we've got Linda, Sally, Jennifer, Michelle, Tristan, Barry, Starry Night, and Behind the Grand Adventure.
Beautiful. Thank you, everybody, for showing up and hanging out tonight. I've been having a lot of fun. After this, we'll be trying out some of the fudge that Crystal made last night.
If you want to call it that.
Uh-huh. All right, I'm ready.
Are you ready, Dan?
Chris said finally back from work. You can start the game show now. Thanks, bro. I was asking about you earlier.
For you.
Yeah. Yes. All right, Chris, you can get this one correctly. We're going to show you a picture of a movie and see if you can get it correctly in the chat. Go ahead and bring that up now. That's the last time we take directions from a squirrel. Oh, I don't have the voice of it, though. All right. Ooh. With the Perrier water. This guy is from Formula 1. And we'll see if people get it. Agrees, Billy Madison. Bad Instinct. Basic Instinct, no. I want to race. Oh, Ricky Bobby, the Water Boy.
I didn't think this one would be that hard.
This one I deliberately picked something pretty obscure with.
Right.
We have Talladega Nights.
Nice job,
Yes, good
Jess.
job, Jess, with Talladega Nights. It is Talladega Nights. Full title is the Talladega Nights, The Ballad of Ricky Bobby. So
Nobody has ever called it that.
except for Dale right underneath it.
Are we going full title?
If you want to give Dale a point for that, you can. But that was only half of it also. That was only half of it also.
Just typing it in.
Just give points and move on to the next question. How many questions do we have left, though? Because I'm curious about this.
One less than the last time you asked?
I don't know
We
math.
now have 10.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Gina says, again, cringe. I am with you.
If you're not
I
first,
can't
you're last.
stand that
Parts,
movie.
Gina, parts of that movie I like, and then, Will Ferrell in doses. All right, I'm ready for this next question. We have a tie, and I have no tiebreakers, and we have 9 left.
We have 10 left.
10 left. All right, next question. Go ahead and, or next movie photo, go ahead and bring it up on the screen, please. Ew. Ew. Ew.
Christine wanted to know who that was in the last one. Who was the actor?
Sacha Baron Cohen, Borat. He played Borat. Oh, and Step Brothers. I did not like Step Brothers. Dodgeball, no. Underdogs, Big Lebowski. He's hit or miss for me. Yeah, me too, Tristan. The Great Lebowski. That was the prequel. That was the prequel. A dodgeball. It is not dodgeball. It was actually
The Big Lebowski.
The Big Lebowski. Yes. It is The Big Lebowski. Oh my gosh, it's John Turturro. My favorite actor of all time. Really? Wasn't he like the sidekick and like the bad guys and a lot of stuff? I'm not familiar with him too much, but I do recognize his face. So we still have a tie. I'm starting to get a little bit nervous
and
about
now
this.
Gina's up to 6 points, so she's coming for you guys.
Good grief. I'm staring at the DVD of it. I still don't get it. I didn't get this movie either, although...
No, and still didn't get the answer.
Oh, still didn't get the answer. I was like, but I should probably watch it again.
We should. It's a good one. That's another one I've seen several times.
All right. I am ready for you to bring up the next movie as we close down on the show. Somebody break the tie, please, here, and let's do this. Oh my gosh. It looks like the dust bunnies underneath my table and pretty much everybody in Hollywood right now. All smooth, caked face. Smooth caked face. We have Dark Crystal, The Dark Crystal, Dark Crystal, Never Ending Story, Dark Crystal, Labyrinth, all from those times.
It looks like Miss Piggy.
All from that times. Yes, right. Never Ending Story, Dark Crystal. Yes, it is the Dark Crystal, and yes, that is what a Kira looks like. That is a Kira. Nice bangs. You know? Nice.
Yeah, you like them all choppy like that?
Yeah, all chopped up. Well, because there was no mirrors back then. There was only crystals, so everybody looked weird in the mirror. And like the crystals, they looked in to try to cut their veins. They did have scissors there, and whatchamacallits, the forks. Fraggle Rock, it is not. It is not. But yes, that is Kira's named after. All right, still with the ties. Maybe this question will break the tie. Maybe it will be. Go ahead and bring up the next photo on the screen. And this one is...
Ooh, an easy one.
What's he being whispered in his ear? Kind of reminds me of, is he sitting there reading the children while they whisper in his ear and he just sits there silently? Oh my gosh, here we go. Everybody rolling in with The Godfather. We have Godfather and The Godfathers. I don't know what we're doing with that.
I don't make you guys have to put a V or an A at the beginning. It is The Godfather. But first one with that one was Hannah.
Good job, Hannah. Breaking the tie. Oh my gosh.
Hannah, we're best friends again.
Next time around, you need to have the leaderboard be visible.
What?
I don't want to be part of a tie. No, I can't make the leaderboard visible all the time without it like cluttering this like clean set. So we do have it come on. We can bring up the leaderboard. There we go. We'll bring it back up. We'll bring it back up. Jess, you're not close to a tie. Don't worry. Thanks, but this is. I had to like kind of keep it clean in here. Who wants a clean house? All right.
Brittany pointing out that in The Godfather, the cat in the movie was a stray that showed up and he kept him in the scene. Oh, and he kept, like, did he keep him? Like in real life? Like, took him home?
Well, we made the biggest mistake on trying to watch that movie for the first time, like, right after we finished the finale of The Sopranos. The Sopranos was over. Don't stop, believe. And then we're like, what do we do after this? What do we do after this? We should watch The Godfather. Oh my gosh, what a piece of crap that was. Holy cow, I got through 40 minutes of that. Nobody said a word. It's horrible. You can't understand what he says. He had marbles in his mouth. Really, it's like the whole cast went to the dentist, got Novocaine, root canals, and they came back and it was action.
I think he had lots of, like, prosthetics and things, so I'm sure that makes it difficult.
Ridiculous.
Beer and Bug wants you to poke Topo in the tummy for him.
He looked at me like, what are you doing?
Why would you do that?
He's like half out of it with his paw up in there. I love Topo. He's the greatest. He's the
Christine
greatest.
didn't love The Godfather either. I wanted to. You know, there's those movies.
I don't think anybody liked The Godfather.
100 classic movies everybody should see. I don't like most of them.
All the crap, yeah, it's all canceled crap.
Maybe they were great like 50 years ago.
No, it's because I told you it was great. That's why. Like, you were fed so much by the TV back in the day. They said they were great, so they were great.
Right, yeah.
They're great.
Hold up. Chris once watched all 3 Godfathers in one day.
Oh my gosh, was that your community service? You know? It's like you could either have this point on your record, or you could go to driving school, or you could watch all 3 Godfathers in one day.
Terrible.
I know.
All right, so right now Hannah's in the lead.
Yes, good job, Hannah.
Bug is just 1 point behind.
Not bad.
Jess is just 2 more points behind.
Jess, you can do this.
I skipped over Gina. Gina's at 6. Just
good
2
job,
points
Gina.
behind the lead.
Yes, having a good night tonight.
I don't know if we're stopping now. We are not.
No.
We have 7 more to go, friend.
All right, well, let's make it 6 more to go and bring up the next photo on the screen, please. Oh my gosh, they haven't aged a day. Little that they know what's coming. which would be 23 more movies.
This movie I've probably seen 56 times because we owned it when I was a kid.
Yes.
And we watched it
They're
so many times.
still making Land Before Times.
They are. There are
still,
actually 56 of them now.
Yes, everybody got it. The Land Before Time. I don't know any of them. There was Petrie, which was the...
Petrie. Sarah was the Triceratops. Littlefoot was the
Brontosaurus there?
Yes, the long-necked dinosaur. Petrie was the pterodactyl. Oh shoot, what were the other two?
I don't know, extinct, but
Ducky
I don't know.
was one of them?
I don't know. Like from 16 Candles or
yes, like
Pretty in
that.
Pink? Which one? I don't remember what Ducky was from.
The little one on the back was
Littlefoot.
Ducky.
Yeah, Littlefoot.
What was the big green one there, guys? Somebody help me out. Sarah was the Triceratops.
I didn't really watch these movies, and I know they were around since I was kind of little and on, but I didn't watch these. I would catch them when like my nieces would watch them and stuff like that.
Nobody remembers the big green one. Tank? That sounds right. I'm with you. Okay. I'm going with it. Unless somebody corrects us. Who was first? Yeah, I guess I should tell you that, huh?
Hannah.
Let's see here.
Hannah, I don't know. We can go to the law on the screen.
I'm going.
Come on, Dan, watch more movies. I don't want to see all 40 of those Land Before Time movies though. That's the thing. We have Hannah with Land Before Time. I see Hannah
was first on that one.
Oh my gosh, making it
Spike. Yes, that
Spike.
was it. It was
yes.
Spike.
Good job.
Thank you guys.
Thanks, Jess. Okay, so we still have a tie.
No, we don't.
Oh no. Okay, I thought that was Hannah that got it right.
It was, and she was already in the lead. And now she's got 9.
Okay, 9. Okay, wow, good job, Hannah. There, getting up with 9.
Thank you, Hannah.
Yes. Well, let's see if anybody can catch up. Who's on first? I know, right? I know, right? And let's see what our next movie photo is now.
This movie was so good. The book's better.
You read the book?
I did read the book. The book is so much better. I read the book, then I watched the movie, obviously, because that's how you do it. The book was amazing. The movie was good.
We have Life of Pi, The Life of Pi, Life of Pi.
I like Life of Pi with an E at the end of it, like pie, like the food you eat.
Oh, right.
I would watch a movie about pie.
No, it's about getting the lion back to Carol Baskins. I think that's what it's the Lion King. I know, right, Chris? Yes, it is The Life of Pi, and who got that first?
Sam was first on that one.
Good job, Sam.
Your points to
nice.
4.
Yes. Spoiler alert, my mom said, well, this movie's a lot old. I don't remember what happened. But they did meet Carol Baskins. All right.
It's not at all what it was about.
We now have one less question left.
Do you know how many we have?
No.
It's
not my job.
5 left.
5
it's not
left.
my job.
All right. 5 left. 4 after this. And go ahead and bring up the next movie photo now.
Let's do it.
Oh my gosh, I know this one.
Love this movie. Love Brendan Fraser.
We went to the theater and saw these.
Yes.
Not the first one. Oh, wait, was the first one?
I probably did go see the first one in the theater,
yes.
whether it was with
we
you
have
or
The
not,
Mummy,
I
The
don't
Mummy,
know.
The Mummy, The Mummy. Yes, The Mummy. The Mummy franchise was pretty solid.
I like that Bradman
Encino
says...
Man, I like that, Chris.
Bradman says, my internet is terrible, I'm lagging so bad. Followed immediately by the correct answer.
Good job.
First.
That's how you catch up quick. That's how you, if you're not first, you're last. Good job.
Nice
yes.
job, Bradman.
Yes.
Also bringing
With
your
the
score
Mummy.
to 4.
With The Mummy. It must be really confusing for people in like England when it's The Mummy and they're like, oh, it's the mum. Right. Yes. A Frankenstoner. That is not it.
Is that a real movie? Because I will watch it.
Probably. Didn't we see like Evil Bond versus like Sharknado or something on the other day? It was like a thumbnail for that movie or something like that.
I am here for low budget cheesy movies.
All right. Oh, it's finally. I can feel it. It finally started getting a little cooler. I feel great.
I would tell you what it is, but the computer.
If I didn't
no
have an
longer
East
displays
Coast audience, I'd start later.
Right.
All right. Encino Man 2: Adventures of Betty Nuggs. Yeah, that's right. Betty Nuggs. Oh my gosh. All right, go ahead, Crystal, and put the 3 left up on the screen.
4.
4 left up on the screen. Let's go ahead and go with the next movie. Oh, this one got spoiled for me. Yeah, Haley Joel Osment and Bruce Willis's hair.
Or lack thereof.
Is now. We have The Sixth Sense, Sixth Sense, Sixth Sense, The Sixth Sense, Sixth Sense. I see dead people, Chris said. Yeah, well, what is this? It is the movie The Sixth Sense, where the kid says he saw dead people, even though nobody tried to prove it.
even though nobody asked.
Well, I mean, I guess the dead person asked, and he said he sees dead people. When he's telling the guy that's dead that he sees dead people. With that, Sam, you got 5. Good job there, Sam. Good job. I'm so happy my hair almost all the way shows up today.
Yeah.
You know, you can see it's there. It looks good. It's there. I'll dial in this camera soon as we go on over the next few weeks. But I'm pretty happy with this, and so is Topo down there. Topo's very happy. No, I have this foot planted here, so I know not to like smash it. It looks closer than it is in the. No, it's as close as in the photo.
Yeah, he's almost using you for a pillow.
Yeah, he's behind me. All right, let's go ahead and bring up another question here. Spoiler alert, Christine.
If you guys have not been spoiled on that movie at this point, somehow you know this movie exists, but you've been under a rock and don't know the twist.
I was, like we talked about, I was spoiled outside of the theater.
Right.
It was my second worst spoiling of movie history.
All right, we got 3 left.
Oh my gosh.
There's still time for somebody to catch up to Hannah. Bug is only 2 behind Hannah, so let's see.
All right.
If you can tie it up and make me punch myself in the face.
Let's do this. All right, next movie photo, please.
I think this one's a little tricky.
It is. Kevin Costner, a movie that cost over $100 million. And this was like one of the worst upside down movies. It cost hundreds of millions of dollars to make it. It made nothing. But everybody knows what it is. Bradman, Chris, everybody. Oh my gosh, it's going too fast. Everybody with Waterworld, Cat Calf with the Peter Pan. Good job, that was close. It's kind of like Peter Pan on the water.
Bradman was first on
yes,
that
good
one.
job with Waterworld. God, I love that movie. Are you serious?
I've never heard anybody say that ever.
Right.
Ever,
But yeah, I heard it. Yeah, it was a big old flopperoo. It is not Braveheart. It's Braveheart on water. You missed Braveheart. Was already one of the questions earlier. That was
See what happens when you show up late, Chris?
Yeah, that was one of the ones earlier. So we have 2 left, right? Can we go back to the leaderboard, please, to see where we're at? So as of right now, we can only tie Hannah.
Yeah, the best we can do is Bug. If he gets both of these right, he can tie Hannah.
And then we're in trouble because we have 2 questions left.
Yeah, so please don't get them both right.
I love that. I love that. It looks like Peter Pan to me. No, it's fine.
Jess says it was Mad Max
on water. It was Mad Max
on
water, kind of, huh? That's right. That's right. That's right. All right. Are you ready for this? Second to last question.
Chris says stupid work. Friend, you should know to go ahead and call in sick Friday and Saturday nights.
I know.
Aren't you your own boss?
Yeah.
Come on.
We're just kidding. Christine said I sat through 5 minutes of that crap. All right, let's go with the second to last question, second to last movie slide right now. Oh my gosh. It's the glowing night people with hockey helmets on. I loved all the Road Warrior movies. Those were pretty good movies. We have a bunch of Trons rolling on in, and a generic Tron with Trin. Straight to movie, straight to the dollar store. It's Trin. Everybody, yes, everybody, good job. Got it with Tron.
Scott was first, getting yourself on the board here at the end of the game.
And with that, congratulations, Hannah is going to win tonight's Guess at Home movie Boogaloo on DANtics. But we still have one more consolation question left that we'll get to in just a minute here.
Christine says, "Where's Mouse Queen?"
Honestly, when I was going through movie photos and I saw that one there, I'm like, she'd be stoked if she showed up and saw that.
Absolutely.
There's a few movies I put in there because of the people that show up, so yes. All right. Trim was a movie rented from a different section. Okay, all right. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna show you this last clip here, or this last photo here. You're gonna guess it. We'll wrap up the show, and then we will check in on some brownies.
It's actually Fudge.
Or Fudge, I'm sorry. We'll go to an intermission real quick so I can use the little streamer's room and get some more drink.
Fair.
Yes, but here we go, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. This was a lot of fun. I think we're going to do this again. We'll talk about that in a minute. But before we get to that, let's go ahead and put our last photo up on the screen. And I'm so happy, Crystal, we didn't lag out and it worked.
Nice. Don't jinx it now. Here we go. Ooh, this is a hard shot.
Yes. Margot.
From a great movie.
Margot Robbie. G-rated. We aren't kids. Oh, no, wait, that's not how she laughs. Sorry, I got your laugh confused. Sorry, Jess. We have Darn It, Smokey and the Bandit. No, it's not. Legally Blonde, Wolf of Wall Street. From Chad.
Nice
with no other
job,
guess.
Chad.
Barbie. I know, right? It's Barbie coming up soon. because she is actually playing Barbie, right? She was playing Barbie in the new Ken and Barbie movie. But
so
yes, good job.
Chad, Behind the Grand Adventure, and Marianne all got it right, but Chad was first on that
Wolf
one.
of Wall Street,
On the board here at the end.
What an amazing movie. That is
Incredible.
such a good movie. If you have not seen Wolf of Wall Street, what a ride. I love that movie. Yes, congratulations. Who got that last one right? Chad.
Chad got that
Good
one
job,
right.
Chad. Good job, Chad. Way to make it up on the leaderboard there. But Hannah, good job. I hope everybody had a great time tonight, and congratulations, Hannah. Like I said, I'll check later on the big screen to see whether this sizing worked out or not, but it looks good to me. It's like nice and clean on that screen there.
I think so.
We didn't lag out. Everything held up. All the frames worked on our Stream Deck, which
Except for one.
Except for one, yes. You know what it was? Is I think I switched one out for the Emperor's New Groove, and I didn't. I don't know what I did on there. We'll have to see which one it was.
I wrote the number down so we can use it next time. Chris says, dang it, I was pulling for a basketball inclusion.
Next time
Don't
maybe.
worry.
44? Let's see what 44 was.
We will definitely do this again.
Yes. Oh, yes. We will definitely do this again, but I'm going to be coming with it mosaic to where it'll like fade from like blurry to clear. So yes, this was kind of our thing.
Don't say what it was because we'll use this
Okay,
one
here we go. We have, you want to just drag it on the screen real quick? Since I'm going to have to I have to redo them anyway. Because I have to redo the mosaics.
No, we're gonna reuse it next time.
Then we'll reuse it next time.
Don't give away one of our options.
Fun show, thanks. Yeah, I hope you guys all enjoyed this. If you have any feedback, let me know. But yes, next time we're gonna come with it a little bit more challenging. I'm just glad that this all worked out. I'm glad new camera's working out. I'm glad Topo got to come here and hang out with me on camera. That always makes me happy. Good job, Crystal. How was that? Was it easier running it without having to do the questions of the whiteboard today?
Yeah, there were a few less variables for me, so it was a little bit easier than our usual
right.
whiteboard
And next time we might be able
stuff.
to use a little bigger font when you do the high score. Like now we have like a better like average of like of how many are calling and stuff like that.
Yeah, I wasn't sure how many people were going to get on the board that I was going to have to write, but that was a lot of
fun.
That
was a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun.
Everybody
yes.
who made it on the board, and thanks to everybody who played along with us tonight.
I know.
That was a lot of fun.
I know, and we just keep on coming up with new ways to recycle the same stuff, and I love that. Sometimes it's blurry pictures, sometimes it's regular pictures, sometimes it's quotes, sometimes it's calling in.
Hey, if you guys keep showing up, we'll keep coming up with
I
variations.
know, right? Yeah, so thank you so much, everybody that showed up, super chatted, donated, just being here, being part of the chat, and guessed correctly. All you incorrect or guessers, we love you too. So what we're going to do is we're going to take like 3. I need a drink, I need to run to the bathroom, Crystal's going to grab out the fudge, and we're going to come right back here, and I'm going to try to eat some of Crystal's fudge. I think
you might need a spoon.
I might need a spoon, yes. So anyway, thank you so much, everybody. If you're taking off for the night, thank you for showing up, and we'll be back on Wednesday when we are doing what? Is it Hangout Night or Pictionary Night? Pictionary Night's always fun. And then this Friday, I heard we're making funnel cake. I am so excited. This is the one I asked for, funnel cake. And then Saturday, I think we'll be back for regular call-in DANtics. I think that's a Saturday.
I don't know.
I don't know, yes. All right, I was happy I finally got a point. Yes, congratulations. Hey, Dan, it's time to go fudge yourself. It is. All right, thank you so much, everybody, and we'll be back in like 3 minutes. So, bye. I don't want to say bye like that. Bye. Nah. Bye. 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 I'll get back to you on the byes. Oh, did I leave? Did I exit stage left too quickly? That's my flesh. Hi, everybody. Happy Saturday. Oh, man, what a fun show. I'm so excited, Crystal, to do this again. I'm so excited to do this again and make the pictures blurry. Yeah, it's a lot of work. Cool, because this is just all one photo. Like, where it says "Please stand by," and I make 50 of these, same background and everything, and then I change the photo on there. So in order for me to do it mosaic, I need to make 50 videos.
Right, instead of photos.
Yes, and then 50 videos have to play dissolving behind me. I can do it, so I'm excited because I know I can do it.
You better start working on it now.
I think that would be good. We could probably have it done for next
Jess said she tried to get Jamie to take her to Mackinac today to get more fudge because she didn't want to make it. If you do make it, I would not recommend this recipe.
It's not far, but it's not like, it's like a couple hours to get there.
Right.
So if you want to bring up the high score screen, you can show on that camera right there. The coloring, I don't know if the coloring will be off or not because I put the saturation pretty high.
It looks way redder because the saturation is turned up. I can only put it one layer thick in here because it is pretty much frosting. Like, it's just gooey and sticky and it... Guys, don't use this recipe. Please don't use this recipe.
It tastes though,
Camera.
It tastes good though.
Where'd you go? Why are you so high?
I was playing with the cats.
It is really good. I will say that it is. It's very creamy. It's not gritty at all. It's got amazing flavor. But you cannot hand somebody a piece of this fudge at all. By far, you need a spoon or like a napkin. Where did you go?
Let's put the camera back up so I can stand over here.
Mel Shane wants to know, when will the July calendar be posted? Sometime this week.
We were talking about that today.
Yeah, I've been working on it. It'll be up before Friday for sure.
Yeah, we were looking at it. That's something that we have to do this weekend. Same day, same amount of shows. Oh, no, wait, you're leaving.
Yes.
You're leaving like in 2 weeks for a week.
So usually we do Pictionary the first Wednesday of the month. I will be gone the first Wednesday of the month. Yeah. I am leaving that Wednesday to go to Chicago for a week. So there will be no shows. Let me look at the calendar here. Bear with me.
I'm definitely going to go live to do something because you'll leave. Then the next day they're going to start putting a new roof on my house for a week.
Yes, which is good timing.
New air conditioner, new swamp cooler and stuff's going to be put in. So
yes,
I'll definitely at least go live because I'll be here all by myself. I may have work to do, but I'll be here all week by myself. So
right. So next week,
at some point I'll do a live.
Next week we will have a Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday show, and then the following week there will be no Wednesday, Friday, Saturday show. But I'm back on Tuesday, so Wednesday we will do a show. Wednesday the 13th.
Okay, right.
But the week of the 6th, 4th of July week, we're taking that whole week off.
Just as lightning bugs are out.
That's what Jason said. I'm excited to see him for the first time in my whole life.
Shit, me too. I want to see that. But anyway, so I'll go live and do something during that week. Maybe you guys can come keep me company on one of the nights. So
well, you should try doing a show by yourself without me and see how that goes, Dan.
I did the first ever DANtics without you.
Oh, I know, and I saw how well that went. And I came home and made you 3,000 questions.
Yes.
Bradman suggesting we freeze the fudge. I don't know what that would do. I could throw a few pieces in there. I don't know if you could eat it straight out of the freezer.
Let's try it just because.
Dan did suggest that, but once you take it out and try to thaw it, it's going to go back to this consistency if it doesn't screw up the
I will say, though, it is excellent.
The taste is amazing.
It is excellent.
Yeah, making that what they called caramel on the stove and then mixing it with the chocolate, the cocoa powder and the powdered sugar, gave it an amazing flavor. It is so good. This would be great, like this particular recipe, if you made some sort of cake and then while it was still in the fudge was still in liquid format, poured it over the top of a cake. This would make a great thick frosting. Not a great fudge at all.
I enjoyed it, but I know what you mean. We can't retail sell this.
No, I'm not bringing it to work because you can't I'll bring some to my mom with a spoon. You cannot hand this to somebody. BRMX says, okay, real talk. What thing should I subscribe to that will net you the most money in your pocket?
Let's see. If I had to buy any of my things, what would it be? If you want to net me the most money in my pocket, you just Venmo me the money because nobody takes percentages out of it.
Right. Anything through YouTube will take a percentage.
Probably the best value right now is just the RFS Fam $5 membership because that'll get you the podcast. Not a podcast. That'll get you the emojis and that'll get you the colors and stuff. So that one's the best value, I think. The $10 one is deep dive where you get Dan's home or our home movies where we've been watching some of our old home movies. And whatever else we come up with next. I still want to watch a movie and do some other stuff with Crystal on there. You also get like we watched some movie trailers and commented on those. Those are up there as well. Probably that one's the best value. And thank you so much for the support.
Melissa suggesting that we try this recipe one more time in cooler weather. Here's the thing.
Okay, I'm with
Once
that.
a recipe doesn't work, I will never try it again.
Right.
Like, I'm stubborn and like, no, your recipe sucks and I'm never... I can't risk it not working sometimes. Like, even if it did work again another time when it was cooler weather, then like, sometimes it still might not work if like the barometric pressure isn't right or something. I can't deal with that. I would just try a different recipe.
How well did the eggnog fudge work for you? Did that have a different consistency than this?
Yeah, the eggnog fudge is different because, remember, like I said last night, that is, first of all, it's white chocolate chips, not cocoa powder, and it's marshmallow fluff. So it's a completely different combination of ingredients. I've never had an issue with the eggnog fudge.
Just says, I think I'll have to try. You should try that exact recipe, and then we can see
if somebody else tried it and had success, I might be willing to try it. But
try it and see.
It never said. But, to be fair, I wasn't sure because the instructions were not clear on cooking the part that went on the stove. It just said keep it on low heat for 6 minutes, which I did once you brought it to a boil. I did that. I followed the instructions word for word. But sometimes recipes don't explain things very well when it's stuff like that. And something like those combinations of ingredients that you cook on the stove, I feel like you should be using a thermometer. You should be getting it to a certain temperature. Rather than just like an amount of time. So I feel like this particular recipe maybe was not exact enough. Christine thinks the cook time is off on that fudge recipe. That may be the case as well. I may try a different recipe claiming to be mackinac fudge again, but I don't think I will ever try this one. Behind the Grand Adventure wants to know, can we send you recipes for you to try? Yes, if you are not already, please go add yourself to the Getting Baked with Crystal Facebook group. There is a pinned post on there for you guys to link me to recipes for me to try. And I do pull from there. Everything that is on there has been added to my spreadsheet. And as I'm pulling recipes, because I like to keep some variety. I don't want to make a whole month's worth of cookies. So I try to mix up, cookies and cakes and other sorts of things. But I definitely do pull from there. Funnel cake has been suggested, and that's what we're doing this coming up Friday. So if you suggested, it will be added to my list, whether it's something I make right away or 6 months down the line. All suggestions have been added to my spreadsheet. Take it away, Dan.
Yeah, how about like a Mystery Science Theater 3000 type show where you fill in the dialogue and stuff on an older movie? You know what, Dale? I actually did that. I did that with Santa versus the Martians in December. And yes, I would like to do more of those, but I did do that. There's a link to it on the members page on the YouTube channel. I think that one I had to host it on Vimeo, though, where you can kind of like get rid of some like shady stuff because you're actually watching a movie. I could not host that on YouTube, but I could host it on my Vimeo account and link it to, like, give you guys the link to that. But I have watched a movie before and commentated on it and stuff, and it was actually a lot of fun. I'm doing one with Steve soon, probably closer to the end of the year because we're all busy. We have one coming up, but I would watch a movie with Crystal and just lampoon it.
Yeah,
that's
that's kind of what we do when we watch movies anyway.
I know, huh?
Melissa wants to know if there was any chat attached to the fudge recipe to see if there were tips. I think it didn't cook enough in that first step. I absolutely agree. Jess says it was supposed to be 235 degrees, but yeah, that recipe has nothing for the thermometer. Yeah, and I should have known better, but it's hard too when I find like a handful of recipes for the same thing and there's differences in the recipes. I have to pick something that's going to fit within the 2 hours. So sometimes that gets a recipe thrown out. So I don't remember. I choose the recipes once at the beginning of the month, and then I go through them like during the week that it's time to cook it. So I don't remember what made me choose this particular recipe over other ones. But yeah, this recipe was not the business. Michelle says, I don't make fudge anymore because bringing things to the correct boiling point is difficult in high altitudes. I always have trouble with it. I thought, well, this one doesn't have you bring it to a temperature. Maybe that's going to be easier for me. No, not at all. Amanda says, I may try the recipe since we have air conditioning and a granite countertop. If you or Jess or anybody else tries this, please let me know if you have more success with it. Jess says the cook time is not off. It's 6 minutes after it hits 235, but the recipe doesn't specify that, so it was odd. Yeah, it just said bring it to a boil. I brought it to a boil, but it did not tell me a specific temperature, so yeah. I blame the recipe, and that's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
I do have a question for the chat. When I'm talking now, does the audio match up with my mouth, or were we off sync? Because I used the numbers I wrote down on a piece of paper from yesterday. And I'm just curious if my audio is off from my mouth. It's good. I hope Amanda and I hope Jess both make it so we can kind of see if it's the recipe, if we need to dial it. It matches great, thank you. Then that means those numbers I can keep on that, like those numbers I can keep, because I have to, it's a different sync from the audio to the video because there's a capture card. So I have to go in there and delay the audio to match the video. So thank you. Okay, so that's, the numbers I wrote down were good. That took like a half an hour. Like I said yesterday, if you weren't here yesterday, I talked to the cameras and moved my mouth a bunch and stuff until I got it all sunk up. Yes. Oh, good.
Chris says, Dan, your lips are moving and it matches the sounds you are making. No max headroom here.
Everybody can understand what's coming out of my mouth. I'm on my phone, so I can't see well enough, for sure. Dale, if you send me an email, I'll send you a link to that movie if you want to watch it that I did. All right. Well, what are we doing after this? Is it time to make some food or something tonight?
Probably.
I don't know what we're gonna do, but we're gonna do something. I have that dollar pizza from. Well, they're not dollar pizzas anymore.
$1.50 pizza. That's still not even worth $1.50.
No, right. I have that from Walmart, so maybe I'll make that. So okay, well, speak now or forever hold your peace. We can go ahead and wrap this up, and I can start taking down the set. These are the big set nights. If you could only see, how big it is. When I make the fudge for my peanut butter oatmeal fudge cookies, I boil it for a minute. Interesting. I've never boiled peanut butter. All right.
Did you just shut down after that?
I don't know. I thought maybe you were going to say something.
No, I'm clicking and moving and doing things here.
Oh, okay.
So
well,
thank you guys all for the
yes,
suggestions
thank you
on
so
the fudge.
much.
Like I said, I will not make this recipe again, but let me know if you guys do, and if you have any other recipes you want me to try, post them on the comments of the pinned post on the Getting Baked with Crystal Facebook page. Also, welcome BR and Bug to the RFS fam. Enjoy your membership.
Yes, thank you so much.
All the stuff that's up there.
Yeah, go listen to the podcast. The Not a Podcast. That was a lot of fun. Yes, if you are a member right now, I see a lot of you with the highlighted green. Go watch. We put up some movie trailers, and we have a Not a Podcast, which was fun. We were talking about lots of funny things.
Yes, and for Dan TV level members,
yes,
you will have a new episode of Watch Us, or whatever we're calling it.
Yeah. Oh, Chris says, Dan and Crystal, thank you for always... It's off the screen now. Thank you for always something. Well,
making
you're welcome.
an amazing space for us to hang out.
Oh,
We
yes.
appreciate you
Yes.
guys.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you for being here. We thought you and Amanda were actually in real life
I know, how
tonight
dare you.
doing
Oh my
things,
gosh.
but apparently you abandoned her.
I know, right?
For the first part of the show.
Yes.
But I appreciate you hopping in, and thank you and everybody else for being here tonight and every night.
Yep. Bye, everybody. Thank you so much, and we'll see you Wednesday. Yes, stay cool. I am now. I am definitely staying cool now. All right, bye, everybody. Have a good weekend.